All right. I believe we are live. Hey guys, what's going on? James here. We're back with some more Tampa Bay Buccaneers football. It's week 7. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers take on the Baltimore Ravens in a prime time matchup. This is a home game, by the way. This is being played in Tampa Bay. See if the Tampa Bay Buccaneers can come out on top. ESPN has them with a 41% chance to win this football game. The Ravens have a 58.6% chance to win this football game. So, we'll see what happens. We'll see who can get the win here, be it the Buccaneers or be it the Baltimore Ravens. Fun fact, Lamar Jackson is 22-1 against the NFC in his career. In his entire career, Lamar Jackson is 22-1. That's absolutely crazy, in my opinion. Absolutely crazy. So, we will see if the Tampa Bay Buccaneers can make it 22-2. You would assume that would mean that Lamar is due, right? That Lamar is due. So we will see. I'm trying to remember the last time the last time that they played the Bucs. Lamar Jackson has only played the Tampa Bay Buccaneers twice. He's 2-0 against the Bucs. So the Bucs were not the one NFC team that beat Lamar Jackson. He has 369 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns through 2 games against the Bucs. The last time they played was 2022. Both games were one-score games. In 2022, the score was 27-22. In 2018, the score was 20-12. So, there you have that. Lamar Jackson had 95 rushing yards in that 2018 game. And then he had 43 rushing yards in that 2022 game. So, the Bucs have done a pretty good job of containing Lamar in terms of rushing. But, and keep in mind, Todd Bowles was the defensive coordinator there those times. What about Derrick Henry against the Bucs? What has he done in the past? Derrick Henry is 1-1 against the Buccaneers. He has 27 attempts for 99 yards in Tampa Bay. The first time they played, he had 16 carries for 75 yards, 4.7 yards per carry. Then in 2023, he had 11 carries for only 24 yards, 2.2 yards per carry. No touchdowns in his games against the Bucs. So, the Bucs have done a good job in the past of containing Derrick Henry. Bit of an up and down with Lamar Jackson. Bit of an up and down. So, what's going on, Buccaneers dude, otherwise known as Sports Guru? So, we will have to see what the Buccaneers can do against the Baltimore Ravens. Who are the 2 teams that beat them this season? The Kansas City Chiefs beat the Baltimore Ravens, and the Las Vegas Raiders defeated the Baltimore Ravens. And those were in the first 2 weeks of the regular season. Those were in the first 2 weeks. Since then, the Ravens are on a 4-game win streak. 4-game win streak. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. The Ravens are on a 4-game win streak. However, the Bucs are coming off of arguably they're one of their best games in franchise history in terms of offensive output. The Bucs have done win-loss, win-loss, win the past 5 weeks. They won against the Lions, lost to the Broncos. Won against the Eagles, lost to the Falcons. Won against the Saints. So, pattern would dictate that this would be a loss here, but we'll see. We will see. By the way, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have scored 30-plus points in 4 out of their 6 matchups this year. Anytime the Bucs have scored 30 or more points. They are 3-1 this year. Fun fact. So the offense has been humming along. They have the third most points scored this year. So there you have that. Liam Cohen's been a dog, man. Liam Cohen's been an absolute dog. I've loved Liam Cohen so far this year. I think he's been fantastic. Got a lot of different people in the chat, guys. Thank you so much for that. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. Sorry if I don't get to everybody in the chat right away. My apologies. Only thing is it's primetime. We're undefeated in laying eggs in primetime. Well, so far this year, the Bucs have played in one primetime game, and they lost in overtime to the Falcons. So that's been their only primetime experience so far. This game against the Ravens is primetime. Future game against Kansas City Chiefs is also on primetime. So, and they're not done. They also have a primetime matchup against the Cowboys later this year. So they've got a couple more games where they're going to be in the spotlight. Now, thankfully, they're not the only team in primetime right now. They're not the only team. The Chargers and the Cardinals also play this year. So that's pretty good. Chris Godwin's been on an absolute roll so far this year. 511 receiving yards, 5 receiving touchdowns. That's a good question. How have they looked against the Ravens in the past? I talked about Baker Mayfield yesterday and how he has not looked very good against the Ravens in the past. If you guys do want to know, I can look that up right now. Give me one moment. Baker Mayfield against the Baltimore Ravens, because keep in mind he was the quarterback of the Cleveland Browns for a few years there. 3-6 record, 2,417 passing yards, 13 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Not terrible, but not great. He has lost 5 out of the last 6 games against the Ravens. The last win against the Ravens for Mayfield came in 2021 when he was with the Cleveland Browns. So, we will have to wait and see how that goes. I'm gonna look up Mike Evans. How's Mike Evans done against the Ravens? Well, he's 0-3 against the Ravens. He has 299 receiving yards and 1 touchdown, 14 receptions through 3 games. The last time these two teams played, Mike Evans had 6 catches for 123 yards. The game before that, he had 4 catches for 121 yards, but no touchdowns in either game. So Mike Evans does some pretty good work against the Baltimore Ravens. What about Chris Godwin? How's Chris Godwin done against the Ravens in the past? Let's go ahead and see. An 0-2 record. He's only ever had 6 catches for 75 yards against the Ravens. He had no catches in 2018. Then in 2022, he had 6 catches for 75 yards, no touchdowns. So, we will see. We got Berto in the chat. What's up, Berto? Good to see you, big dog. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. Evans, he's had 2 100-plus yard games against the Ravens in the past, so it's certainly reasonable to assume that Evans can have a big game here. Now, I did talk about this in a different video. I think I talked about it in my preview. The Ravens have the second worst passing defense in the league right now. Second worst. Let me see if I can see how many yards per game they've allowed. So they've scored the 4th most points in the league, by the way. The Bucs are 3rd. But their defense, so far, they've allowed 1,654 passing yards this year. They actually have the worst defense in the league right now. Keep in mind they haven't played that 7th game, so it hasn't been great for the Ravens. Has not been great for the Ravens. Seems like I want to take a look at the advanced stats real quick, see who in the world's been getting targeted a lot against them. The guy who's been getting targeted the most has actually been Marlon Humphrey. Now, I thought Marlon Humphrey has been pretty good, and also Roquan Smith has actually been targeted a lot this year. So maybe this could be a big game for Cade Otton, possibly. Roquan Smith's actually allowed the most receiving yards in pass coverage for the Ravens this year. He's allowed 357 receiving yards and a touchdown. Brandon Stevens, their nickel cornerback, has allowed 317 yards and a touchdown. So maybe we see Cade Otton eat tonight. Maybe we see Cade Otton eat tonight. Who knows? We'll see. What I do know is that this game's going to start in 15 minutes, folks. Now, I have the game up on ABC right now. Maybe I should turn it over to ESPN. What do you guys think? ABC or ESPN? Probably ESPN. They're making this a pretty big deal about them being on whatever it is. So maybe I'll just have it on ESPN. Oh, sorry, folks. I didn't mean to hit the microphone. ESPN is better? Well, that's what we're going to have it on then. Folks, I'm going to use the restroom, and then I will be back in just a couple of minutes. One moment. All right, folks, we are back. We have got 14 minutes till kickoff now, by the way. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here, folks. We've got, well, that's 340 views. We've got over 100 people in here, folks. Baker Mayfield has 15 passing touchdowns this year. That is tied for the most in the NFL. If he has one passing touchdown, he leads. So, Baker Mayfield, honestly, he's kind of having an NFL MVP caliber campaign so far this year. Lamar is the two-time NFL MVP, and a lot of people think he's going to win it again this year. So we'll see. We will see, folks. I want to see if we can do Buccaneers versus. Let's see this. So all time, Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus Baltimore Ravens. The Bucs are 2-5 against the Ravens. So there you go. You take a look at the last couple of times these teams played. Let's see. So last time these teams played, Baltimore has won their last five matchups. They won in 2022, 2018, 2014, 2010, and in 2006. So these teams do not play very often. They don't. But the Ravens have won the last 5 matchups against the Bucs. The Bucs won the first 2 times these teams ever played each other. That was in 2001 and in 2002. This will mark the 8th time these teams have played one another. So we'll see. We will see, man. Should be a fun game. Should be a very fun game. Got a lot of people in here. Let me go back up to the top of the chat, see if we can get everybody who's in here. JK, Daniel, Buccaneers Dude, Logan, Rice, Elias, Toy. We've got Wayne, JC, Chuck, Eureka. We've got Sukme. We got Drummer with the $2 super chat saying thanks for all the greatest content. Go Bucs. Thank you, Drummer Swirls, for the first super chat ever on live streams, man. Absolutely goated. Thank you for that, Drummer. Got Gaming Wizard in here. We've got Eric, Rob. We got Timbers. We got Jeff. We got What? Got a lot of people in here, man. We got Ryan. We got Mikey, Texas. Got a lot of different people, man. Thank you guys so much for being here. We got Adventure is out there. Very cool. Hope you are doing well. Hope you are doing well.
Before we cover what's new.
So let's see what else we got going on here. Hold on, Joe. We got Unlisted here. Yeah, guys, go ahead and put your score predictions, by the way. I would appreciate that. We've got Edwin. We've got Billy. We got Leroy. We've got Wayne. We got LM. Go ahead and put your score predictions in the chat. We got another Mikey in here, my moderator. Yeah, go ahead and we got Peter. We got Jeremy. We've got a lot of people in the chat here, man. We got Bentley. We got CJ. We got Dennis. We've got Clack. We've got JT. Yeah, put your score predictions in the chat, guys. I'd appreciate that while I'm going down here, making sure I get everybody who is here. Got a lot of people thinking the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will win this football game. Love to see it. We got Rules in here as well. We got Flash. I think I've pretty much got everybody in here now. We got Some. We got Gary. We got Jay in here saying, yo, LFG. James, thank you for the $2 super chat, my man. We got Lane in here. Or Laney? Laney? We got Dwayne. We got Bry. The Raiders are signing Ritter, like Desmond Ritter. There you go. We got Eagles Gaming HQ. We got Steve. I think Buck Wild's in here. He is. We got Adam. Got everybody in here, guys. Thank you so much for that. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. Happy to have everybody in here, man. Happy to have everybody in here. Desmond Ritter's a Raider. Sick. Yeah, no, Dean's been placed on the IR. I actually just had to make a video before we started. We got Mark in here. I'm sorry you had to go through some medical stuff, man. Happy to have you back. It is greatly appreciated. Greatly, greatly appreciated. So, by the way, Lamar Jackson and Baker Mayfield were both first-round picks in that 2018 NFL draft, so isn't that cool? A lot of people saying the Bucs are going to win this game. Right on. Love it, guys. I love the confidence. We have got just a few minutes left here before the game begins. 8 minutes left. 7 minutes left now. Baker Mayfield talking to somebody from ESPN. Graham Barton is indeed back under center. This is true. We'll see if the run game continues to have great success. The Bucs have actually, fun fact, guys, had 3 games in a row now with over at least 100 rushing yards. Of course, last week, they had over 250 rushing yards in that game. They also had over 300 passing yards for the tune of 594 total yards of offense. So absolute insanity. Absolute insanity. Thunderberg's time to shine. The Buccaneers are coming out of the tunnel, by the way. It is an all-red situation. We'll see who gets the start at cornerback. I think Todd Bowles said it is going to be a mix of Thunderberg and Josh Hayes. I imagine they'd probably go with the hot hand of whoever plays better after the initial couple of drives. So, we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to be interested to see who's going to be that number 2 cornerback after. I am also going to be interested to see if the Ravens attack the passing more than the rush. Because, look, I wonder if you may get a similar scenario to last week where the or to a couple weeks ago where it's like they're just going to be able to pass all over the yard, right? I'm curious about that. I also wonder if they're going to bring in somebody onto the practice squad soon here, right? Like maybe a more experienced vet just to learn the playbook. I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see, or if they're just going to roll out with the guys that they have. They have some money, so they can bring in somebody if they absolutely want to. I'm gonna be interested to see what happens here. 100%. Need sacks and turnovers? I mean, that's an understatement. Todd Bowles is the key to the game. Says Lario. Zabo says prime time. Luigi says lock in. They're gonna have to be locked in. You got 4 minutes till game time, folks. I'm curious to see what's gonna happen in this game. Obviously, Jamel Dean not being there is not good. Regardless of what you think about Jamel Dean, I think that they are worse without Jamel Dean than with him, and we're gonna see what the Ravens are going to do here. By the way, Jake Camarda is inactive today. Jake Camarda is inactive, so it It's going to be Trenton Gill along the way. So that's an interesting situation. It seems like White is playing. He is playing. So Cameron Johnson was placed on the IR. Jamel Dean was placed on the IR. It is what it is. Brewer's out. Camarda, Payne Durham, Royce Newman, and Jose Ramirez are all out as well. I don't know if that's. I don't think it's because of injury. I think that's just because they're inactive. So we got 3 minutes to go, folks. 3 minutes till the games begin. Graham Barton is active. Yes. Rachaad White is active. So we will see how the situation happens with running back. Now, Todd Bowles did say that Rachaad White would be the first guy out there, and then after that, they would ride the hot hand. So we will see how that will manifest itself, let's say. Devin Culp will be playing today as well because backup tight end Payne Durham is inactive. Punter Jake Camarda is also inactive. Man, look, they're giving this kid every chance to stay on this roster as well, by the way. They really are. He just hasn't been playing well this year. All right, folks. Need to trade for Max Crosby? That'd be fun. I think the Bucs are going to be standing pretty pat with their I would say all of their players, man. I really do believe that. Todd Bowles in his third season as the Buccaneers head coach. He's 21-19 as the head coach of this football team. He is 60 years old, by the way. 60 years old. John Harbaugh, 17th season as Baltimore's head coach. He is 40-18 in primetime games since 2008. That is a best in the NFL, folks. If you guys want to put where you're watching from, by the way, as is tradition here on the live streams, I would love that. Vita Vea is in the game. He is. He is in this football game. We're going to get started here. It's Pirates galore in Tampa Bay tonight. Guys with a lot of masks, a lot of pirates running around. So let's see what happens, folks. I'm watching on ESPN, by the way. I'm watching on ESPN. So it looks like the Buccaneers will receive the kickoff here to start the game. That means the Ravens will get the ball in the second half. But we don't know if Todd Bowles decided to get the football. We don't know. Or if the Ravens deferred to the second half. We will see. All right, folks, and the kickoff is away. Tampa Bay Buccaneers football. Also, Cameron Johnson was placed on the injured reserve today. That means the Bucs are going to be looking for a new returner. It's Baker Mayfield. They have Sean Tucker and Bucky Irving back there. Baker Mayfield comes back out onto the field at his own 30-yard line. It's his career best through 16 games. He got 17 total touchdowns this year. and a 71 completion percentage. Bucs offense this year is scoring 29.7 points per game, 38 points in their last 3 games. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. Rachaad White goes out wide. Baker in the shotgun by himself. It's 1st and 10 from the 30. Baker is going to throw. Baker looking. He can run with it on 1st down. Slides down. He's going to get a few yards there. That will bring up 2nd down and short for the Bucs. 2nd down and 4 from the Buccaneers. 36-yard line, folks. 36. 219 people in here, by the way. 2nd down and 4 from the 36. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Baker Mayfield, man in motion. It's Cade Otton. It's going to be a handoff to Rachaad White up the left-hand side of the field. He goes down after a gain of 1. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and short. 3rd and 3 from the Bucs' 37-yard line. The Ravens' defense this season, Zach Orr is their first season as defense coordinator. Former Baltimore Ravens linebacker, by the way. The best rushing defense in the NFL and the worst passing defense in the NFL. The duality of man is what we call it. It's 3rd and 3 from the Buccaneers' 37-yard line. Baker Mayfield throws. It is a swing-out pass. Rachaad White up the left-hand side of the field. Rachaad White goes all the way down to the Ravens' 45-yard line for 18 yards. Tackled down by Oweh. That will make it a 1st down and 10 at the Baltimore Ravens' 45-yard line. Rachaad White getting some work early. Nice swing-out pass. Oweh was in coverage. 1st and 10 from Baltimore's 45. Baker under center, running back in the backfield. It is Rachaad White. 3 wide. Baker Mayfield making an adjustment at the line. Now Jalen McMillan goes in motion. Baker Mayfield hands it off to Rachaad White up the left-hand side of the field. He's going to go down for a gain of 1, maybe 2. That'll bring up 2nd down and 9 from the 44. Simpson and Oweh make the tackle on the play. So Rachaad, again, you got to remember, this is the best rushing defense in the NFL. The best rushing defense in the NFL is the Baltimore Ravens. Baker in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Let's see what happens on this play. Baker Mayfield hands it off up the middle. It's Bucky Irving, who gets a little bit more than Rachaad White's been getting. He is going to get 4 yards, make it a manageable 3rd and 5 from the Buccaneers' 40. Liam Cohen has had a journey. Rams assistant coach from 2018 to 2020. Kentucky OC, QB coach in 2021. Rams OC 2022. Back to Kentucky in 2023. Now with the Bucs in 2024. 3rd and 5. Baker in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Man in motion, it is Cade Otton. Baker Mayfield, they hand it off to Bucky Irving on 3rd down, and he is going to be short of the 1st down mark. It'll be 4th and 1 at Baltimore's 36. A little surprised they ran it there. Again, that is the best rushing defense in the NFL. And the Bucs are going to go for it here early. It'll be 4th and 1 from Baltimore's 36. They're gonna go for it. Baker under center, running back in the backfield. Baker Mayfield makes a check at the line. Sean Tucker in the backfield, man in motion. It's McMillan. It's an end around to McMillan, and he's gonna get the 1st down for Tampa Bay. All the way down, no flag on the play to Baltimore's 25-yard line. A 11-yard end around for Jalen McMillan. I like the play call. It's a nice play call, man. 1st and 10 from Baltimore's 25 now. McMillan's been needing to step up as well. He's missed the past couple of games due to injury. He checks out of the game now. The Bucs have only passed it once so far. Baker under center, running back in the backfield. It's Sean Tucker. Man in motion. It's number 17, Sterling Shepard. Play action, Baker Mayfield's going to throw. Baker looks deep ball. Caught by Mike Evans. That is a touchdown for Tampa Bay. The Bucs score first. It is a 25-yard receiving touchdown, and Mike Evans is limping off to the sideline. It looks like he's getting some hype. Thank you to my moderators who are holding down the chat, by the way. We got to get rid of the spam. Mike Evans has been dealing with a hamstring injury, by the way. But Mike Evans gets the 25-yard score, and the Bucs are on the field first. Or on the board first, I should say. The extra point is up and good. The Bucs have a 7-0 lead right now against the Baltimore Ravens. This is the fourth game in a row where the Buccaneers have scored an opening drive touchdown. That is the most in franchise history. That is also Mike Evans' 100th career receiving touchdown. He's the 11th player all-time with 100-plus receiving touchdowns. Congratulations to Mike Evans. Yet another piece of history that he just continues to do. So you love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. The bots have been bad tonight. The bots have been bad. I'm thinking about... Man, oh man. Mike, I thought, was a little bit shaken up, but it does seem like he is going to be okay. He was able to walk off the field, and it seemed like he went right to the bench and wasn't getting worked on, so that's good. So on that drive, by the way, that was a 8-play, 70-yard drive where the Bucs only passed it twice. They only passed it twice, guys. They ran that ball. Now, they were in 3 passing formations. Baker did scramble for it. But, I mean, look, that drive was a lot of the run game. A lot of the run game. I mean, 1 attempt for McMillan. 6 rushes on that drive for 27 yards. So, they're trying to establish it early, man. They really are trying to establish it early. I'm pretty sure Mike kept the ball. So, that's good. We don't want to have the same mistake he made last time. So Baker and the Bucs are off to a hot start. By the way, Baker Mayfield is now back in the lead for passing touchdowns. He is now back in the lead. You got Trey Palmer, you've got Chris Godwin, and Mike Evans all sitting there looking at the film. What's up, Steven? Yeah, I love... It's just so much motion in this offense, man. It's a fun offense. And boom, easy Mike Evans touchdown. His knees, golly. Thought his knees were going to blow up there, but they did not. Sterling Shepard pulled that safety away. You love that. It's like it's a decoy. It pulled Williams away. So good stuff there, and just boom, easy strike. Not the prettiest ball, a little bit of a wobbler. But Evans does come down with it. He does get a, did I get a message that a channel used a shortcut of your show? I did not, Steven. I did not. Was it on, Instagram or what was the message on? I appreciate you letting me know. Here comes the return, by the way. Great return for the Ravens. All the way down to the Buccaneers' 35-yard line. Yeah, that looked like a painful fall for Evans. Here comes Lamar Jackson. The 2-time MVP against the NFC's 22-1. 22-1. He has 46 total touchdowns against NFC teams. The Ravens are 229.5 points per game, 454 yards per game. Lamar in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Man in motion. It's going to be a handoff to the king, Derrick Henry. He is going to go down for a gain of a couple. That'll bring up second down. Gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6 from Baltimore's 39-yard line. Yeah, Evans has painful falls every catch he makes this year. I believe it. I believe it, man. Todd Monken is up there, former Tampa Bay Buccaneers offensive coordinator, now with the Ravens. Has been for a little bit now. Lamar in the shotgun, a running back next to him, man in motion. And it is going to be a keeper by Lamar, and he's going to do Lamar things. He's going to go all the way down to the 50-yard line, 11 yards for Lamar Jackson. Vita Vea is active in this game, by the way. Lamar Jackson under center, running back in the backfield. And it's going to be a play action. It's going to be a screen, and that's going to be a very fast wide receiver getting a first down there for the Ravens. They can move, man. Zay Flowers for 11 yards down to the Buccaneers' 39-yard line. This offense is just as explosive. Just as explosive. All right. Lamar under center, fullback and running back in the backfield as well. It's going to be a pitch play and big play there. No, they say that was a fumble. What? Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't know. We're going to see what happened on that play. They say it's second down, 2nd and 11. Shout out Tyreek Funderburk for blowing up that play, by the way. No, that wasn't a fumble. Kalijah Cansey did make the tackle on the play. Yeah, he was down. 2nd and 11 from the Buccaneers 40. Tyreek Funderburk really committing to the run there. Lamar in the shotgun. 2 running backs next to him from the Buccaneers 40-yard line. Lamar's going to throw, and pressure gets there. Lamar goes down on the play by Yaya Diaby, getting a sack. Wow, it'll be 3rd and 19 from the Buccaneers 48. Levante David helped bring the pressure in there as well. Henry can't cover both of them, and Yaya gets to Lamar. I think that's Yaya's 2nd sack on the season. So he got after it. 3rd and 19 from the Bucs' 48-yard line now. Lamar in the shotgun. A running back next to him. And Lamar is going to throw. Bucs send a blitz, and they get to Lamar again. This time it's Antoine Winfield Jr. and Levante David getting to Lamar Jackson yet again. That knocks him to 4th and 28 from Baltimore's 43. The Bucs sent an all-out blitz. Levante and Lamar both got there. Big time plays, man. Big time plays. And we will see a punt from Baltimore. Trey Palmer will be the returner. Jordan Stout the punter today. By the way, Luigi, you don't have moderator abilities, so I would like you to I would like to have my mods please help the deal with the spam tonight. It's been a little bit crazy, so I've added another moderator in here. So if we could I'm asking my mods to please help take care of the spam tonight. It's a little crazy. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bucs from their own 20-yard line when we come back. So great job by the defense, man. They got to Lamar just in time. 2 back-to-back sacks, 1 from Yaya, 1 from Antoine. I know Buck Wild can't do it all himself, unfortunately. I'm helping out when I can, but I know poor Buck Wild can't take care of all the spam himself. So now if you're the Bucs, you can't let up. You cannot let up, man. Yep, no, I got you, Buck Wild. I know, but brother, you cannot do it yourself. It's a lot of spam for one person to deal with, one moderator. I gotta get some backup for you. But a great defensive drive. Look, they, thank you, Eric. By the way, yeah, report spam if you guys can as well. Get them out of here. That drive had some good moments from the Ravens. You know, you can only hope to stop the Ravens so much on offense. But, I mean, getting back-to-back sacks with Winfield and Diaby, it was great defense. Great defense there. That was a 6-play, 8-yard drive for Baltimore. They lost 17 yards on those back-to-back sacks. So, that's wild. Yeah, Buck Wild showing defense as a mod. It's facts. What's going on, David? Yeah, everybody, let me know what you guys thought about that drive. Now, I'm seeing and I'm agreeing with a lot of people here saying, like, hey, the Bucs need to score on this drive. I mean, of course, right? If you get a touchdown here on this drive, make it a 2-score game early, great way to start off this game. Great way to start off this game. All right. First down and 10, Baker Mayfield. He can run with it, and he's going to try to. Baker slings it. He gets it out to Bucky Irving. Are you kidding me, Baker? What in the world was that? Baker dancing around the pocket like nobody's business. He gets 15 yards to Bucky Irving. It's first and 10. From 35, Baker moves left, moves right, goes up, goes down, scrambles around, and still checked it down for 15 yards to Bucky Irving. Good Lord, that was Mahomes-esque. That was Mahomes-esque. Baker under center, running back in the backfield. I believe it's Bucky Irving. We will see. Man in motion, it's Sterling Shepard. Handoff is going to go to the running back, and actually I believe that was Rachaad White. No, it's Bucky Irving. Apologies. They wear similar tape. Bucky Irving for 2 yards, second and 8 from the Bucs 37. 100-plus receiving touchdowns in their first 11 seasons in NFL history. Mike Evans, Randy Moss, Marvin Harrison, Terrell Owens, and Jerry Rice, folks. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Hey, Evans is a Hall of Famer. We all know this. Baker in the shotgun by himself. Baker in the shotgun by himself. See what happens. Baker Mayfield, he's going to throw. He looks over the middle of the field. That is secured by Chris Godwin for a handful of yards there. That'll bring up a manageable third down. Mike Evans did go to the sideline. He kept the football, by the way. Shelton Quarles took it from him, said, give me that football, please. That was good for 6 yards to Godwin. It'll be 3rd and 2 from the Bucs 43. Mike Evans is out there on the field, by the way. He is out there on the field. He is the 6th player in NFL history, Mike Evans is, with 12,000-plus receiving yards and 100-plus receiving touchdowns on one team. That's Mike, man. Baker in the shotgun, running back next to him. Jalen McMillan in motion. Baker's going to throw. Looking, throws! Caught by McMillan for a first down on the play. There is a flag. We'll see what that flag is in just a moment. Could very well be against the Bucs. Personal foul. Roughing the passer on the Baltimore Ravens. It's an automatic first down. It was on Matabuike. Oh, yeah, he got a hand right on the face mask of Baker. That does get you a flag. So that was good for 8 yards plus the 15. So a 23-yard play. First and 10 from Baltimore's 34. The Ravens have 17 accepted penalties through week 6. So, that's a lot. That's the 4th most in the NFL right now. First and 10 from Baltimore's 34. Baker in the shotgun. 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter. 2 running backs in the field with him. Baker Mayfield is going to hand it off to Rachaad White up the right-hand side of the field. Rachaad White fights his way forward. He is going to get 7 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 3 from Baltimore's 27. They're showing Mike Evans' touchdown, by the way. That was an ugly fall from Evans, but it seems like he's okay. He was limping on the sideline talking to Liam Cohen. But 2nd and 3 from Baltimore's 27. Mike Evans is still out there on the field. Baker under center, running back in the backfield. It's 2nd and 3 from Baltimore's 27-yard line. Baker Mayfield hands it off to Bucky Irving. I believe he got that first down. They are going to give him the first. First down, Tampa Bay. First down and 10. From Baltimore's 24. Smith and Simpson made the tackle on the play. Bucky Irving for 3 yards. You got Sean Tucker on the sideline there. Makes you wonder if they're going to get him involved. He was the NFC Offensive Player of the Week last week with almost 200 scrimmage yards last week. Baker under center, Bucky Irving in the backfield. Man in motion, it's Chris Godwin. Play action. Baker's going to throw. It is a screen to Bucky Irving. He is going to run up the left-hand side of the field. Bucky Irving's going to make a couple people miss. Go all the way down to Baltimore's 10-yard line. That's good for 14 yards to Bucky Irving today. All right, folks. Play action. Fake the screen to Godwin. Send it over. Ben Bredeson with a good block. Bucky Irving's feeling it, man. 1st and goal from the 10. Baker in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Man in motion, it's Rachaad White. It's going to be a screen to White. He is going to run up the right-hand side of the field, gets drugged down by Hamilton. Still going to get a few yards there. Rachaad White is helped up. That'll make it 2nd down and goal from Baltimore's 8 after the 2-yard reception to Rachaad White. If Hamilton hadn't made that tackle, that genuinely could have been a potential touchdown there. 1 minute left here in the first quarter, by the way. The Ravens have allowed 24.8 points per game this season. It's 24th most in the NFL. Baker's going to throw it on 2nd and goal to the end zone. Incomplete. Intended for Mike Evans. That'll bring up 3rd down and goal. Looks like there was a bit of a miscommunication there between Evans and Mayfield. Maybe Mayfield was throwing it away. Not sure. But I do know that it is 3rd down. Best 3rd down conversion percentage this season. The Ravens are 1. The Bucs are 3rd. Commanders are at 2nd. 3rd and goal, 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. He is 7 of 8 for 88 yards and a touchdown today. He's in the shotgun by himself right now. 5 wide, sorry. Baker Mayfield, he's going to throw. Baker looking. Baker rolling to the right. Baker rolling to the left. Baker looking downfield. Caught by Chris Godwin for the touchdown. But there is a flag on the play. What is the flag? Holding on the offense. The touchdown is negated. It'll bring up 3rd down. That was a holding on Tristan Wirfs, they are saying. So it'll be 3rd and goal from the 18. The touchdown was nullified. Wirfs is saying he didn't hold. Ooh, I don't know. The Godwin touchdown is nullified. So it'll be 3rd and goal from the 18. Baker in the shotgun. 4 wide, a running back next to him. 49 seconds left. Baker Mayfield, he's going to throw. Baker looking, it's a screen to Cade Otton. Cade Otton's going to run up the field and go all the way down to the 8-yard line, I believe. And I believe they're going to call out the field goal unit. To the 5? I'd maybe just go for it, man. It's 4th and goal from the 5. I would maybe just go for it, but I guess you do take the points in a game against the Ravens. I don't know. People are saying that was not a flag. 23-yard attempt. The field goal is up. The field goal is good. It is a 10-point game now in favor of the Bucs. James, that's insane. You take the points. No! Let me live! Let me live, man! This is why I'd never be a coach of anything. And Wirfs is talking to the ref saying, what were you talking about on that holding, by the way? There's a 4-point swing there. Unfortunate. Should be an extra point attempt, but we don't get to have fun things in life. It's still a 10-0 game, folks. Well, it's still a 2-score lead for the Bucs after the first quarter. That's good. That's good. They've had long, sustained drives. That drive was 11 plays, 75 yards, in 6 minutes. Trenton Gill is going to be back there to kick off. 5 yards? Go for broke. You know the Ravens going to score 6. Smash the like button, says Logan. I agree. If you guys are new here, by the way, subscribe and hit the like button if you guys have been enjoying. How many likes are we at now, by the way? I wonder. 118. You know what that means? Hold on. Before we get to the end of the first quarter, gotta hit that gritty every 100 likes. Gotta hit that gritty every 100 likes, folks. Gotta hit that gritty every 100 likes. So Lamar Jackson, last play of the first quarter. It's play action. Lamar's going to throw. That is complete. Wow. I thought JTS had a pick on that play, but he does get the completed pass to Baltimore's 45 to Collar. It'll be 1st and 10 from Baltimore's 45 to start the second quarter. That was a heck of a pass. Heck of a pass. It's all good, Luigi. Finish that homework. Indeed. Have to hit the gritty. Lamar Jackson had only been sacked 7 times this season. There you go. Drummer, thank you for the $5 super chat saying, top 3 Evans touchdown catches all time. Probably all against the Saints. Probably all against the Saints would be my question. Well, actually, speaking of that, folks, we now have to spin the wheel because of that $5 super chat. So let me go ahead and go to that real quick. So thank you, Drummer. We now get to spin the wheel. If I can find it. I have found it. All right, folks. Here we go. We get to spin the wheel every $5 super chat. Let's spin it. What is the wheel going to give us today? Bucs-themed emoji spam. Allow the chat to spam Bucs-related emojis for 30 seconds, folks. Fun way to hype up the moment. Well, there you go, folks. Hey, if you guys are hyped up about that first quarter, put some cannon fire in the chat. Put some Bucs flags in the chat. Let's get those emojis spamming. All right? Let's get them spamming in the chat. I need to see some emojis. Let's rock and roll, folks. Thank you again to Drummer for that $5 super chat. No, I didn't mean that kind of... Get the spam going in the chat, folks. Get the emojis going. We're at the start of the second quarter now. It is 1st and 10 from Baltimore's 45. Lamar Jackson sacked twice on the opening drive, ever in the first time in his career. Lamar Jackson under center, running back in the backfield. I love the parrot emoji. That's sick. Man in motion. It's going to be an end around to Zay Flowers, who is going to make some moves. And Zay Flowers is going to go all the way down to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 37. All right. Zion McCollum couldn't make the tackle on the play. Yaya Diaby took a bad angle. That's tough business. And now Zay Flowers is on the sideline. He is banged up bad. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Ravens from the Bucs 37. Lamar in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Man in motion, it's number 16. Play action. Lamar is going to avoid some pressure, and he's eventually going to go down, tackled down by Antoine Winfield Jr. And Lamar and Winfield Jr. getting into it. Lamar avoided the pressure. He would have been sacked again. They're showing the Zay Flowers injury on the play. He immediately went to the sideline hurt. 1st down and 10 for the Ravens from the Buccaneers' 26-yard line. Lamar in the shotgun, running back next to him. Lamar Jackson hands it off to the king, Derrick Henry. He tries to shake out of Antoine Winfield Jr.'s tackle. It's 1st and is not the case. It'll be 2nd down and 3 from the Buccaneers' 19-yard line. So they are in the red zone. The Ravens are. 2nd down and 3. Derrick Henry has 10,216 rushing yards in his career. He leads all active players. Lamar in the shotgun, a running back next to him, man in motion. Quarterback keeper, he throws. That is caught by Isaiah Likely. He's going to fight ahead and get that 1st down for the Ravens. 1st and goal from the Buccaneers, 9. As Flowers did check back into the game. Lamar in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Lamar is going to throw to the end zone, caught by Mark Andrews, former teammate of Baker Mayfield, for the touchdown. It is now a 4-point game, pending the extra point. So the Ravens start off hot here in the 2nd quarter. They almost got to the Ravens a couple of times, to Lamar a couple of times, but they adjusted. The Ravens did. Now, if you're the Bucs, you got to go and score some type of points. Here comes the extra point for the Ravens. Let's see what they can do. Extra point is up, and it's good. It is now a 3-point game in favor of the Bucs. Keep in mind, the Ravens will get the ball to start off the second half. They will get the ball to start off the second half. All right, folks. We'll see what the offense can do now in response. You got to have a good response. Also, happy birthday, Sponge. Happy birthday. Hope you are having an excellent day. Hopefully the Bucs can win on your birthday. That'd be pretty cool. Folks, again, if you guys are new, go ahead and subscribe. And hit the like button if you guys are enjoying as well. That would be greatly, greatly appreciated. We are on the road to 30,000 subscribers. We're at 20,728. So any support you guys could give would be greatly appreciated. Man, oh man. We'll see what the offense can do in response, folks. We will see what the offense can do in response. David with the $2 super chat saying, "Go Bucs." Thank you for the super chat, David. As always, it is greatly, greatly appreciated. All right, folks. Look, if you were expecting a shutout, it's not happening. You know, it's not. It is what it is. You know, I mean, Lamar is a 2-time MVP. The Ravens' offense is really good. I would expect nothing less. So, Baker Mayfield does lead the league in passing touchdowns, by the way. It's 16. But now you got to see the offense respond. Here comes the kickoff. It is down for a touchback. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Buccaneers' 30-yard line. So Baker Mayfield and company come back out onto the field. You do got to respond. You do have to respond. Absolutely you do. Baker, 8 of 9, 101 yards and 1 touchdown today in the first half. Lamar, 4 of 4 for 44 yards and a touchdown. He's also got 22 rushing yards. All right, Baker Mayfield under center. Running back in the backfield. Man in motion, it is Chris Godwin. Another man in motion. This time it's Jalen McMillan. Handoff to Sean Tucker up the left-hand side of the field. He's going to fight ahead for a few yards there. That'll bring up 2nd down. 5 yards to Sean Tucker. 2nd and 5 from the Bucs 35. His first run of the game, by the way. Nice to see Sean Tucker out there getting a carry. I am going to be curious to see. Now, look, they are going to be running the hot hand. They are going to be running the hot hand, but I'm going to be curious because all 3 guys have, had their moments. Baker in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Man in motion, it's Cade Otton. Play action, Baker Mayfield. He's going to throw. He's looking. Baker gets brought down. Fumbles the ball. It is recovered by Tristan Wirfs. There is a flag on the play. We'll see what that flag is in a moment. Baker's saying it is on the Ravens. They are discussing it. One moment. We'll see what that flag is in just a second. Holding on the defense. There you go. It's an automatic 1st down as Brandon Stevens got the hold on the play. I believe that was against Mike Evans. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Buccaneers' 40. He was going up against Mike Evans. Yeah, and Mike had essentially beat him for a long ball touchdown. Or not a long ball touchdown, but it essentially beat him for a long ball. Baker got sacked by Robinson and had fumbled. It was recovered by the Bucs, by Tristan Wirfs. There you go. Baker under center, running back in the backfield. Handoff is going to go to the running back, and Sean Tucker almost had a lane up the left-hand side. 3 yards, tackled down by Simpson. It's 2nd and 7 from the Bucs 43. Again, if you're the Bucs here, you've got to you got to respond. Even a field goal is a response, but at this point, maybe can't really afford to settle for field goals. So we'll see. Baker under center, running back in the Baker in the shotgun, running back next to him. It's 2nd and 7 from the Bucs 43. Handoff goes to Sean Tucker yet again. He fights ahead. Is going to make it a manageable 3rd down. He gets 4. It'll be 3rd and 3 from the Bucs 47-yard line here. Sean Tucker getting a good couple of carries here on this drive. They're really using the guys in one drive it's White, one drive it's Irving, one drive it's Tucker, I think they have the benefit of all 3 guys being able to be receiving and runners as well. As I say that, Rachaad White checks into the game. So to show how much I know. Baker Mayfield's going to throw it on 3rd down. That's caught by Rachaad White out of the backfield. who goes all the way down to Baltimore territory, down to the Baltimore 40, 13 yards to White. 1st and 10 from Baltimore's 40-yard line. 10 minutes left here in the second quarter. Just a quick swing out pass to White. Smith was in coverage. Couldn't get there. And it was enough to get that first down. 1st and 10, Baker in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Cade Otton in motion. It is going to be a handoff to Rachaad White up the middle of the field. Rachaad White's going to get a push from some O-linemen and is going to get 8 yards there. 2nd and 2 from the Baltimore's 32-yard line. And bring up 2nd down. Keep in mind, Graham Barton is in this game instead of Robert Hainsey. So that is important to note there. Second and 2. Baker under center, running back in the backfield. Man in motion, it's McMillan. Baker Mayfield, play action, he's going to throw. He checks it down to Cade Otton, who gets tackled down. Could have had a block and gotten a lot more yards. Lou Gedeke was marching down the field. But regardless, it is still a first down. Hamilton made the tackle. 1st and 10 at the Baltimore 28-yard line. Liam Cohen cooks, man. He's cooking. All right. Baker in the pistol formation, running back behind him. Godwin in motion now. Baker Mayfield, now another man in motion. It is Sterling Shepard. Handoff to Rachaad White up the left-hand side of the field. Rachaad White's going to get a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 2nd down. Rachaad White a little slow to get up there. 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6 at Baltimore's 24. Cohen is rotating in these running backs like nobody's business. I mean, it feels like a different running back every play. Baker in the shotgun, running back next to him. Now Bucky Irving's in the game. From the Ravens 24. Man in motion, it's Sterling Shepard. Baker Mayfield, he's going to throw. Baker looks, deep ball for Mike Evans. That's dropped. He had the touchdown and dropped it. Mike Evans' hamstring is acting up. Oh my. And also you've got a Ravens cornerback who is down on the field. Not good. Mike Evans' hamstring has been pretty bad this year. Evans had it for a moment off the hands. And now Evans is down. That was a great throw, too. A great throw. And Stevens is also down. So both players are down on the field. Both Evans and Stevens. Yeah, you definitely got to catch that ball, but obviously you hope Evans is okay. You hope Evans is okay. Go get a massage on the sideline. Get the, what is it, icy hot? Go get the icy hot. The pain of the injury disrupted that catch. That's what we will say. But Evans and Stevens were both down on the field on that play. Mike Evans has had 1 catch for 25 yards today. 7.5 minutes left here in the first half, sorry. So we'll see what happens here. I don't know if... I don't know... Trey Palmer's active, I believe. Right? I believe Trey Palmer is active. So he would check into the game, I believe. Yes, he is active. So Trey Palmer would check into the game. And Trey Palmer's a pretty solid wide receiver. So, I'm also interested that they're playing Sterling Shepard over Trey Palmer. So that's interesting. So maybe that just means we'd see more McMillan and Shepard? Maybe? I don't know. But Mike Evans takes off his helmet. He is going to the sideline. Or I think he might be going to the locker room. Evans is obviously pretty upset. He's in a lot of pain there. Mike Evans, 1,000 receiving yards in each of his first 10 seasons. That's an NFL record to begin the career. And Evans immediately grabbed his hamstring after he went down. Baker Mayfield waving some people over. So Baker in the shotgun, a running back next to him. It is 3rd down and 6 from Baltimore's 24. Man in motion. It's Chris Godwin. Baker Mayfield. He's going to throw. Baker looks, throws. That one's caught by Chris Godwin for a first down. 1st and goal. That one's for Mike. That one's for Mike. Come on now. And it was a wobbler of a throw, too. Godwin almost didn't even catch it. That's 15 yards to Godwin. It's 1st and goal from Baltimore's 9. He went up against Marlon Humphrey. I thought he dropped it, too. 1st and goal. Baker in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Trey Palmer is in the game. Baker Mayfield. He's going to hand it off to Bucky Irving up the right-hand side of the field. Bucky Irving goes all the way down to the 3-yard line. 6 yards. 2nd and goal at the 3. All right. Chris Godwin has 324 yards after catch. That's the most in the NFL by a wide receiver this year. Also, the Chargers-Cardinals game just started. 2nd and goal. 6.5 minutes left here in the first half. Baker in the shotgun. He's going to throw. Baker looking, throws. Baker, he's got time. He's got time. End zone. That's intercepted. Targeting Jalen McMillan. Baker throws an end zone interception. That was ugly. And any chance of the Bucs scoring is gone. Yikes. He tried to force that in to McMillan. I don't know why. Heck, you could have ran with it, Baker. Yeah, just straight to... That was just a bad decision. Bad decision. I thought Bucky was open for a moment, but Baker knows he made a bad call. Man. Baker throws the red zone interception. That was one of his worst picks this year. Might be his worst pick this year. I would have just tried to run for it. Personally. I would have just tried to run for it if I was Baker, but Bucky was open for a moment there. He was open for a moment. I would have tried to run for it if I was Baker. So he had all day. It is what it is. It is what it is. A bad interception by Baker Mayfield. He has 1 touchdown, 1 pick so far tonight. Could have had another touchdown, but that was bad. Bad throw. I don't know if he didn't see the cornerback. Did he think the cornerback was going to play down? I don't know. I don't know what the thought was there. But bad throw. Bad throw. Well, we will see if the it was 1st and goal. I agree. Why would you force it? Why would you force it? It is what it is, man. It is what it is. It's a bad interception. It's a bad interception. I think right there, he just threw it a bit late. And also, I mean, McMillan had waved it. I think, he thought that he just threw it too late. He saw him too late. Yeah, He thought that Humphrey was going to stay on Otten. Lamar in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Handoff goes to Derrick Henry. And he is going to get a big-time first down, 1st and 10 at Baltimore's 33. Baker Mayfield on the sideline. Again, Mike Evans had dropped that touchdown. And then the interception by Humphrey. 1st and 10, Lamar in the shotgun by himself. The Bucs send a blitz on Lamar, and oh my gosh, Braswell couldn't bring him down. It's caught. Wide open. Where in the world are we going? Big time first down for Rashad Bateman. All the momentum in favor of the Ravens now. Oh my gosh. 59 yards. Down to the Buccaneers 8. Braswell, you got to come down against Lamar. You got to get Lamar there. And just, what was the coverage there? McCollum and Whitehead just looked lost on there. Wow. Big momentum swing here. Big momentum swing. 1st and goal. Tampa Bay takes their first timeout. Big mistake by Braswell. He had Lamar. Also, pretty big mistake by Whitehead and McCollum. Man, oh man. Let's see what the Bucs are going to be able to do here on 1st and goal. Try and hold the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar's under center, running back in the backfield, man in motion. It's Isaiah Likely. And play action. Lamar, he is going to throw. Lamar is running. End zone incomplete. Intended for Derrick Henry. Would be 2nd and goal. I will say one positive, they have done a pretty good job of pressuring Lamar so far in this game. They've been able to get to Lamar a lot so far, which is good. Marlon Humphrey on the sideline there. Baker in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Sorry, Lamar in the shotgun, a running back next to him. It is going to be a Lamar QB keeper. Lamar scores the touchdown there. That'll be... Oh no, there is a flag on the play. We'll see what that flag is in a moment. Holding on the Ravens is what it's going to be. Keep in mind, this drive does come off of the really poor Baker Mayfield interception. They get it on Daniel Falele. So the touchdown's negated. It is 2nd and goal from the Buccaneers, 18. Oh, that interception does not sit well with me, guys. It does not sit well with me. What do you guys think? I need to forget about that interception. I still feel sour about that. And Braswell missing Lamar. That hurts. Lamar in the shotgun, a running back next to him. And here comes the blitz. It is a screen. And that is going to be a touchdown to Hill. Justice Hill gets the touchdown on the play. It is going to be 14-10, pending the extra point. Man, oh man. Bucs sent a blitz. The Ravens countered beautifully with a screen, and there was nobody who could have gotten Hill on that play. Whew. Man, here comes the extra point. It is up and it is good. The Ravens now hold a lead. And the Bucs have to answer. Keep in mind, the Ravens get the ball at halftime. A team like the Ravens, where they can really pin their ears back, you can't make mistakes. And the Bucs made a pretty two crappy mistakes there in short order. Between the Baker Mayfield interception, Chris Braswell missing Lamar, Jordan Whitehead and Zion McCollum getting lost and allowing a 50-yard bomb to Bateman. Bad couple of plays. And it's crazy how just a couple of plays, you're looking at a game that should be 17-7 is now 14-10 in based on 2 or 3 plays, right? So I mean, it hurts. That's frustrating, man. JT's birthday is tomorrow. Happy early birthday, JT. Happy early birthday. How can the Bucs get momentum back? They got to go out there and score a touchdown. They got to go out there and score a touchdown, man. Take the lead. Take the lead. It looks like Evans just re-aggravated his hamstring that he had hurt. Or that he's been dealing with this week. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what the Bucs can get done here, man. They got to respond. They've got to respond. We'll see if they'll be able to do so. There's going to be a big upcoming drive as they show the Glazier family there. In the booth, they are the Buccaneers ownership group. Majority ownership group, I should say. And they will get the kickoff here. Down to the 30-yard line. It's touchback. And Baker Mayfield and the offense are going to try and rebound after an ugly end to the last drive. You throw a pick, it results in a Ravens touchdown. Again, I mean, that's crappy. That's crappy. You're talking about a 14-point swing there. 14-point swing. That's tough. That's really tough. It's a tough pill to swallow. You got to respond. Mike Evans has been ruled out for the remainder of the game, by the way. Mike Evans has been ruled out. Baker in the shotgun or running back next to him. Or in the pistol formation, my apologies. Running back next to him. Handoff is going to go to Sean Tucker up the left-hand side of the field. He's got some blocking. Sean Tucker goes all the way down and gets a first down on the play. Through the left-hand side of the field, all the way down to the Bucs' 45-yard line. That's 15 yards for Sean Tucker. Whew. Baker Mayfield under center, running back in the backfield. Man in motion, it's Sterling Shepard. Handoff's going to go to Sean Tucker up the left-hand side. He's going to make one guy miss, but gets brought down by the second. That'll bring up second down. The Bucs are the 8th best rushing offense per game this year. It's 2 yards to Sean Tucker, by the way. They're at 136.8 rushing yards this year. Second down and 8. 3 minutes left here in the first half. Baker in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Bucs have been very balanced so far. Baker Mayfield's going to throw. Baker looking, throws! That's incomplete. No flags on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 8. I believe that was Hamilton in coverage. Was targeting Chris Godwin or Campbell. It's right off the hands of Godwin. It would have been a tough catch to make. It was just a bit too far for Godwin, but he should catch those. He really should catch those. 3rd down and 8. From the Bucs' 47-yard line. Running back next to Baker in the shotgun. Cade Otton in motion. I think they just got Luke Gedeke for a false start. They did. That'll knock them back to a 3rd and 13 as Luke Gedeke got the false start on the play. Unfortunate. Third down and 13 now. 3 minutes left here in the first half. Baker in the shotgun, running back next to him. Cade Otton in motion. Baker Mayfield's going to throw it on 3rd down. Baker looking, throws. Deep ball. That one is intercepted by Marlon Humphrey. Baker looks confused on that play. Another bad interception by Baker Mayfield. Oh, and now Humphrey's down on the play. Or whoever made the interception, I'm not sure. You had Otton underneath. I don't even know. Threw it into double coverage. You had Shepard above him. Yeah, maybe he was aiming for Shepard and he just underthrew it, but that was another bad pick. Another bad pick. Baker is at 7 interceptions so far this year. And that's a pick. He caught it. And that is a pick by Humphrey. His second pick of the day for Baker Mayfield. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Ravens from Baltimore's 40-yard line when we come back. Man, oh man. Tough interception there for Baker. And we'll see if the Buccaneers defense can get a hold here. Man, oh man. Yeah, 2 bad interceptions from Baker. The deep ball to Shepard was wide open. I just don't know if he meant to throw it to Shepard and underthrew it. Or what. It's what it feels like, but 2 bad picks from Baker Mayfield so far today. 2 bad picks. The one in the end zone was worse. But, we'll see if the Bucs can rebound. All right, folks. Let's see what the Buccaneers defense can do here to try and hold off the Ravens, as they have got all the momentum on their side right now. 5 interceptions in 2 games for Baker Mayfield. Not great. As Humphrey goes to the sideline, he's got 2 picks tonight. 2 interceptions. Lamar in the shotgun, a running back next to him. And it is going to be a handoff to the running back. It's Justice Hill who gets brought down on the play. Gain of a few yards there. It'll be 2nd down and 7 from Baltimore's 43-yard line. One interception was when targeting McMillan. One was, I think he just missed the deep ball to Shepard, I think. So it looks like that looks like who it was going for. He just didn't put enough height on it, I think. But I don't know. Lamar in the shotgun, running back next to him. It's 2nd and 7. And it's going to be a quarterback keeper for Lamar, and he's going to get brought down. We'll bring up 3rd down and 5. Liam Cohen talking to Baker Mayfield and Chris Godwin on the sideline. Baker, in his past 3 throws, 0 yards, 0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Not great. Not great. But Baker has bounced back in the past. That does take us to the 2-minute warning, by the way. And this is a 3rd down. So we are on the 2-minute warning right now in the first half. Yeah, 5 picks in the second quarter in the past 2 games. Not fun. Not fun. Folks, by the way, if you guys are new, go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button if you guys have enjoyed so far. I would greatly appreciate that. We're on the road to 30K, as you guys can see over there. We'll see if the Bucs can rebound here, man. We will see if we'll see if they can rebound, man. All right. Again, a couple of ugly picks there from Baker. It is what it is. You just try and move on from those, not ruminate on them. At least that's what I'm trying to do. Oh, man. Update Mike Evans' receiving yards for good luck? Sure. I mean, he's not going to be playing in the rest of this game, so 25 plus 310. Is that 335, folks? That is what Baker Mayfield. That's what Mike Evans is at. We'll see if the defense can get a stop here. It'll be 3rd and 5 from Baltimore's 45-yard line. Lamar in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Man in motion, it's Isaiah Likely. And the Bucs send a blitz on Lamar. He checks it down to Likely. And that is a 1st down for the Ravens. Down to the Bucs' 48-yard line. It was 7 yards to Likely. They're moving. Baltimore will receive the second half kickoff, by the way. Lamar in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Lamar Jackson's going to throw. Pressure is trying to get there. That pass is dropped by number 15. It'll be 2nd and 10. 1.5 minutes left here in the second quarter as Marlon Humphrey goes to the locker room early. Maybe that'll help out the Bucs. He had both of Baker's interceptions, so maybe that'll help. Obviously, you don't wish anybody to get hurt, but, you know, if we could look at it in hindsight for a moment. Lamar in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Man in motion, it's number 7. And the Bucs send a blitz on Lamar again. And this time, the tackle is brought down on Bateman. There's a flag on the play. We'll see what that flag is in a moment. Personal foul, roughing the passer on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It is a flag on KJ Britt. You can't do that, KJ. You can't do that. That's a flag. You especially can't hit him helmet to helmet. I don't know what you're doing there. KJ Britt has not been great this year. That makes it first down and 10 from the Buccaneers' 28-yard line. It's a 20-yard play. Lamar in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Play action. Lamar Jackson's going to throw. Deep ball caught by Mark Andrews. He's going to get brought down at the Buccaneers' 8-yard line. It is first and goal. First down and goal from the Buccaneers' 8-yard line. Lamar in the pistol. And they send a blitz. And there's a flag on the play as Justice Hill gets brought down out of bounds. We'll see what that flag is in a moment. Derrick Henry looks sad on the sideline. Don't know what that's about. So they are going to get a flag. It is going to be a holding on Ronnie Stanley, the star left tackle for the Ravens. Tyreek Funderburk made the tackle on the play. Got a holding on Logan Hall. That's what it looks like. So it'll be first and goal from the Buccaneers' 18. 35 seconds left in the first half now. Lamar in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Man in motion. It is number 4. Lamar Jackson's going to throw. He fakes the screen, and that pass is incomplete, intended for Isaiah Likely. He had a step on him. But that'll be second and goal. 30 seconds left in the first half now, by the way. I thank you for my moderators for keeping the chat positive. I appreciate that. Second down and goal for the Ravens now from the Bucs' 18-yard line. Lamar in the shotgun, a running back next to him. And it's going to be a handoff to Justice Hill. He's going to get brought down. There is going to be another flag on the play. We'll see what that flag is there in a moment. It's going to be another flag. This time it is on Patrick McCarry and Tyke Smith. The Bucs rookie cornerback is down on the field now. And I'm trying to see what happened. But Tyke Smith is down on the play. And it was an offensive holding on McCarry. It'll be second and goal from the Bucs' 28-yard line when we come back. As now the Bucs, and Tyke Smith's actually had a good couple of games recently. And now he's hurt, so it's second and goal. I will say the one positive. I'm not even going to say it. I'll say it after this drive. You've got Christian Izien coming out there now. He would play nickel cornerback in place of Tyke Smith. All right. Man, oh man. Let us see what is going to happen now. Tampa Bay takes their second timeout, by the way. Well, we don't know if Marlon Humphrey is out for the remainder of the night. We're going to have to let me actually take a look at the injury report here. So I see nothing regarding that right now. Yeah, I see nothing regarding that right now. Mike Evans was ruled out. We got that. No word on Humphrey yet. No word on Humphrey yet. No, Mike Evans has been ruled out. Tyke Smith is on the sideline. It is 2nd and goal. Joe Buck and Troy Aikman on the call. Do you guys like Joe Buck and Troy Aikman? Let me know. I've heard they've not been the kindest to the Bucs in the past. So let me know. Tyke Smith is out. So you have Christian Izien in at nickel now. Baker in the shot, or Lamar in the shotgun. It's going to be a screen. And Justice Hill is going to get all the way down. There is a flag on the play. We'll see what that flag is in a moment. This is an offensive pass interference now on the Ravens. That one is on Isaiah Likely against Christian Izien. So that'll knock them back to the Buccaneers' 38-yard line. So the 12-yard completion to Justice Hill is negated. It's 2nd and goal from the 38 now. "19 seconds left in the first half here. Lamar in the shotgun, a running back next to him. The Ravens still have all 3 of their timeouts. Man in motion. It is Hill. That's who they swing it down to. Justice Hill. What's he going to do? He is going to get all the way down to the Buccaneers something yard line. It's 3rd and goal. To the Bucs 30, it's 3rd and goal now. 12 seconds left here in the first half. Timeout won by Baltimore. Again, that sack that Braswell did not get hurt a lot. That hurt a lot. They've been countering the Bucs blitzing pretty well so far tonight. I will say they've also applied a lot of good pressure on Lamar tonight. But if there was one guy who does well against pressure, it's going to be Lamar. 3rd and goal for the Ravens now. Lamar Jackson in the shotgun, a running back next to him from the Buccaneers' 30-yard line. Man in motion. Here we go. Lamar Jackson throws over the middle of the field down to the 10. And it is 4th and goal. 7 seconds left on the clock here. Well, I'm happy Izien made the tackle because I was a little scared that Aguilar was going to score there for a second. And it makes it a much more manageable field goal for Justin Tucker, who will get out there and attempt the 4th and goal. It's a 28-yard attempt for Tucker. I mean, this is automatic. I mean, come on now. So here we go. The field goal is up, and it is good. Your score is 17-10 now in favor of the Ravens. The Ravens have scored 17 unanswered points against the Bucs so far. 17 unanswered points. Very reminiscent of last week's game. Very, 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 very reminiscent. And that'll take us to the end of the first half. And we will be back in just a little bit here. Tyke Smith got brought down ugly on the play. Man, oh man. Tyke Smith is being evaluated for a concussion. That's what the chat's saying. All right, folks. Well, that's the end of the first half. Give me a couple minutes. I'm gonna go get something to drink. I'm gonna kind of reset on my end. And then I will be back to discuss this first quarter. So, or this first half, I should say. So, give me a moment. I will be back here in just a few minutes. When we come back, we will talk about this first half. And then we'll be good to go for the second half. So just one moment, folks. I'll be back in just a few minutes. All right, folks. Well, we're back. Okay, so look, that was a tale of two quarters, right? The Bucs scored 10 unanswered points to start the game. The Ravens scored 17 unanswered points in the second quarter. Very, 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 very reminiscent of the New Orleans Saints game that just happened not too long ago. Do I have to hit another gritty? Hold on. I do. Hold on. Let me hit that gritty and then I'll get to it. Let me hit that gritty real quick. Hold on. All right, we're back. You know, it was a tale of two quarters, right? And Baker Mayfield, his two interceptions were pretty bad. The Ravens scored 10 points on both of those interceptions. 10. Both of them were pretty bad interceptions, in my opinion. Both of them were pretty bad interceptions. The one in the back of the end zone was not good. I think he waited too long. I personally would have checked it down to Bucky Irving. Personally, I believe. Take that for what you will. I would have checked, I think he should have checked it down to either Bucky Irving or tried to run it in himself. The second interception was pretty bad. I think he was aiming for Sterling Shepard and just underthrew it. I don't know. But the Bucs had all momentum in their favor. They scored 10 points off of those two interceptions. Again, I'm going to pull this up just so I can go back to it. What happened last week against the New Orleans Saints? Well, the Bucs scored 17 in that first quarter. The Saints scored 20 unanswered points to make it 20-17. Now the Bucs actually scored a touchdown in that second quarter, and then the Saints scored a touchdown, making it 27-24. Then it was all Bucs the rest of the way. In that situation, the Saints scored. Let's see. Yeah, they scored a good bit of points off of interceptions in the second half. I think it was 10. I think. So it is what it is. Man, oh man. Hold on one second, guys. And it's a similar scenario right now. A couple of bad interceptions. One took away a touchdown, which sucks. The Bucs should have 17 right now. Not only did you throw an interception in the end zone, but then the Ravens went down and scored a touchdown. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Then you throw a second interception. They score a field goal off of it. It's just all momentum's with the Ravens right now. And they get the ball to start the second half, which is not good either. So it's been all Ravens so far in the second quarter. If the Bucs, they've got to James hit the Rasputin to give the Bucs energy for the second half. Go Bucs. I'm not doing that, Logan, but I appreciate you for being a member for 47 months. If you guys do want to be a member, by the way, you can do so. There should be a link on the channel somewhere if one of my moderators wants to post the link, or if Logan wants to post the link to become a member, that'd be greatly appreciated. You'd also get your name down here on the live stream. Every member who's a part of the channel gets posted on the live stream, so as a shout out. So far tonight, by the way, look, Lamar, he's 11 of 14 for 181 yards, 2 touchdowns. The 159-yard completion to Rashad Bateman, I don't even necessarily think that was a great play by the Ravens. I think it was just a dog crap play by the Bucs defense. Chris Braswell missed that sack. That sucked. But then also you have Zahn McCollum and Jordan Whitehead just looking dummy lost in coverage. Not dummy thick in coverage, dummy lost in coverage. And that didn't help. Lamar has over 200 scrimmage yards today. He's also got 24 yards rushing. Derrick Henry has 4 carries for 23 yards. They haven't been running a lot today. Meanwhile, the Bucs, get this, 5 carries apiece for Sean Tucker, Rachaad White, and Bucky Irving. Bucky Irving actually has the lowest amount of rushing yards out of the trio right now. He has 5 carries for 19 yards. Rachaad White has 5 carries for 21. Sean Tucker has 5 carries for 29. Baker Mayfield, 11 of 16, 133 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. He also has 5 yards rushing as well. Now, I will say Rachaad White also has 33 yards receiving. Bucky Irving has 29 yards receiving. Sean Tucker does not have any receiving yards so far to this point. So Rachaad White's over 50 scrimmage yards on the day. Bucky Irving's over 40 scrimmage yards on the day. Sean Tucker is still at 29. So there you have it. There you have it. Well, at least we'll see how the Bucs can rebound. Antoine Winfield Jr. has had 8 tackles tonight. That's crazy. 1 sack, 1 tackle for loss, 1 quarterback hit. Yaya Diaby also has a sack, a tackle for loss, and a quarterback hit. Marlon Humphrey had 2 passes deflected and 2 interceptions tonight. That's crazy. Logan says that might be the link. Moderating on mobile is not ideal. Well, so if you guys do want to become a member of the channel, you can do so by clicking on the link there in the chat. Chase McLaughlin made his 1 field goal tonight. That was good so far. I would say out of all 3 running backs so far, Rachaad White's looked the best. I mean, not only does he have 20... Now, maybe Sean Tucker would have the same amount of receiving yards if he got the screens that Rachaad White did. I don't know. But, I mean, in terms of production, in terms of total yardage production, technically Rachaad White's first, Bucky Irving's second, Sean Tucker's third, but they haven't given Tucker any opportunities in the receiving game. So, look, honestly, this has been a fine... The 2 interceptions were the worst part by far. And those are the sole, really the main reason as to why the Bucs are in here, are in the situation that they're in right now. That's the biggest blemish on the game, and it really is it's the sole reason why they are in the situation that they're in. So it is what it is. Baker's got to play better ball here in the second half. He's got to play better ball in the second half. The running backs have all looked good. I'm not going to lie. I think Rachaad White's looked really good tonight. I mean, those screens have been money. Those screens have been absolute money for him tonight. He leads the league. He leads the league. Leads the team in receiving yards right now. So, I mean, you can't really argue with that, you know? So, Bucs have got to clean up in the second half. If they play like they did in that first half, they can win. At that first quarter. If they play throughout the rest of the game like they did in that first quarter, they can win. 100% they can win. If they play more like in the second quarter, it's going to be a blowout. If they play somewhere in between, they might lose a close game. They would lose a close game. So we'll see. What's going on, Johnny? Good to see you. Looks like we're going to be starting the second half here in just a little bit. The Ravens do get the ball to start off the second half, by the way. That's not ideal. It is not ideal. It is a very similar situation to what it was last week. It is a bit worse, though. The Bucs only were down a field goal last week, and they got the ball to start the second half. So they are in a bigger hole. They are in a bigger hole this week than they were last week, because they did get the ball to start the second half against in that Or no, sorry, the Saints got the ball to start that off in the second half last week. So a similar situation, just down 4 more points against a way better football team, by the way. So here comes the kickoff from Trenton Gill. That will be returned by the Ravens. Here comes Justice Hill down the right sideline. Eventually tackled down by Antonio Greer Jr. But he's deep into Bucs. Not deep. He's down at Baltimore's 42. Got it right about midfield. So not a great start. Not a great start here for the Bucs. The Ravens start off here. ESPN gives them an 83% chance to win this game right now. Lamar Jackson in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Lamar Jackson is going to play action, and he is going to scramble around with and make a couple guys miss. Takes a shot, and there is a flag on the play. Lamar took a heck of a shot. Now I'm curious if that was helmet to helmet. I believe it was on Kalijah Cansey. It 100% was helmet to helmet. Well, that's going to give them 15 yards. Well, it's some flag on the Bucs. I don't even know what that hand tackle was. It was some flag on Winfield Jr. It was a low block on Winfield. So there you go. That'll give them 15 yards. Or no, 15 yards. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the Buccaneers' 37-yard line. This is about as bad of a start as you can get here in the second half. So not great. Lamar in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Play action. Lamar is going to throw. Lamar can't go down. Oh my, are you kidding me? They say he caught it. Mark Andrews with the toe tap. It'll be 2nd down. Dude, Lamar, I do not like seeing a football team play against Lamar Jackson. Golly. Nice little toe tap. That's a catch. Be 2nd and 2 from the Buccaneers' 29-yard line. Lamar in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Man in motion. Play action. Lamar Jackson gets the pass batted up and almost intercepted by Yaya Diaby, but it'll be 3rd and 2. And there's a flag on the play. We'll see what that flag is in a moment. It was an ineligible receiver downfield. A lot of flags being called in this game. It was Tyler Lindenbaum. So that'll knock them back 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7 from the Buccaneers' 34-yard line. Honestly, maybe the Ravens would rather take that. I don't know. But it'll be 2nd down and 7 from the Buccaneers' 34-yard line. No interception. Lamar Jackson in the shotgun, running back next to him. And it's a fumbled snap. It is recovered by Lamar. And he's going to get brought down. He just throws it away. Is that not it? There we go. They're going to get Lamar for intentional grounding. I figured he'd rather take the intentional grounding than a loss of like 20 yards. Now, do they mark it at where the throw was? They're saying it was not intentional grounding. So the ball hit Flowers when he was in motion. It was a loss of 19 on the play. And his knee was down before he got rid of the ball. All right. So he is still down. He is still down. But the ball hit Flowers on the play. So that goes all the way back to Baltimore's 48-yard line. It'll be a 3rd and 26. Lamar in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Lamar is going to throw. It's a screen to the running back, Hill. And he's going to go all the way down. Is Lamonte David talking to Izzy in there? All the way down, 18 yards to the Bucs' 34-yard line. And they're going to trot out Justin Tucker. Can't believe they let up that many yards to get him in the field goal range. That is insanity. That is insanity. It's going to be a 52-yard attempt for Tucker. Are you kidding me? Tucker with the 52-yard attempt. It is up and it's good. Pitiful, man. You had a big break, and you still let up an 18-yard catch. That's tough. That is tough. It's 20-10 in favor of the Ravens right now. Still, the Bucs got themselves a break. They really did. The Bucs caught a break on that. The Ravens have been penalized 7 times tonight for 65 yards. I mean, folks, here's what just happened. It's 2nd and 29. It's 2nd and 29. Or, sorry, 2nd and 2 from the Bucs' 29-yard line, okay? You get a 5-yard penalty. That knocks you back to the Buccaneers 20. That knocks you back to the Buccaneers 34. Okay. Then, from the 34, the fumble goes crazy. Snap. Lamar Jackson fumbles the snap. Or it did hit the wide receiver, Flowers. Goes all the way back to Baltimore's 48-yard line. Okay. Then you allow a screen to Hill, to Justice Hill. He gets 18 yards. This dude's fast, Justice Hill is. All the way down to the Buccaneers 34. That's in field goal range for one of the best kickers in NFL history. That's tough, man. And it's crazy because they've been eating on these screens tonight. I mean, eating. Justice Hill has 3 catches for 44 yards. With a long of 18. That was the longest catch of the night. I will say the positive is that you did... The positive there is that you did hold him to a field goal. Good. Holding them to a field goal is better than a touchdown. If you're the offense now, you've got to go out there and score. You absolutely have to go out there and score a touchdown if you're the Bucs. I don't think you can settle for a field goal there. But I mean, Justice Hill's had an 18-yard touchdown catch tonight. That was on another screen from Lamar Jackson. It's just been crazy, man. Their screen game's been awful tonight. Justice Hill's been a menace. He's just been a menace. We'll see what the Bucs offense can do now. If they can shake off a couple of bad interceptions. The last couple of drives for the Bucs were not great. It was back-to-back interceptions and then a kneel down before the end of the half. One of those interceptions was in the end zone. One of them did give the Ravens the ball at Baltimore's 40-yard line. So you really want to get some good momentum on your side here and just reset, calm down, play more like you did in the first quarter, not like what you did in the second quarter. So we'll see. It is 1st down and 10 for the Bucs from their own 30-yard line. Baker Mayfield is going to play action throw, rolls out. That one's caught by Trey Palmer for a big 1st down. 16 yards to Trey Palmer. That's his first catch in a long while. He's been in the concussion protocol. He is fine now. Now, Marlon Humphrey's been ruled out with a knee injury. Tyke Smith has been ruled out with a concussion. So that means that Christian Izien is in at nickel cornerback. Baker under center. Hands it off to Rashad White up the left-hand side of the field. He gets a good bit of a run there. 6 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down at the Buccaneers 48, or at the Ravens' 48-yard line. Apologies. The Bucs have been so balanced today. 19 rushes to 17 passes. Yes, Tyke Smith is out as well. Baker in the pistol formation, running back behind him. Man in motion, it's Cade Otton. Handoff goes to Rachaad White up the left-hand side. He does get a first down. He does indeed get a first down. To the Ravens. Well, I don't know what yard line yet. To the Ravens' 43-yard line. Rachaad White gets 5 yards there. First down and 10 for the Bucs. 10.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Baker in the shotgun, running back next to him. McMillan's now in the backfield also. Baker's going to throw. Swing pass caught by Jalen McMillan. He makes the first man miss. And he eventually does get brought down for no gain. That will bring up second down and 10. Second down and 10 at Baltimore's 43. Okay. Second down and 10 from Baltimore's 43-yard line. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun, a running back next to him. And it's going to be a run. Rachaad White runs up the middle of the field. Bit of a late hit there from Simpson, but gets 5 yards. Urban makes the tackle on the play. It'll be 3rd and 5 from Baltimore's 38-yard line. Bit windy there in Tampa, apparently. Third down and 6 from Baltimore's 39, sorry. Baker in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Baker Mayfield, he's going to throw. Baker looking. Baker running. Baker is going to get hit down. No flags on the play. That will bring up 4th down. You could try for a field goal or you could go for it. I don't know what the Bucs are going to do here. It will be a 4th down and short. I don't hate the scramble attempt from Baker. Now, Roquan Smith was right there. So Baker took a heck of a shot there. It'll be 4th and 4 from Baltimore's 37. They are going to attempt the 55-yarder. It's a bold attempt. I may have just gone for it. The field goal attempt is up. And it dinks off the upright. No good. 55-yard attempt is no good. All right. McLaughlin's not happy about that one. Now the Ravens are going to get it 1st and 10 from their own 45. That's personally why I would have went for it. A 55-yard I get having faith in your kicker. But that is certainly not a gimme. It's certainly not a gimme. So just the past 3 offensive drives, not including the kneel down, 2 interceptions and a missed field goal. It's just not good enough to win. Just not good enough to win, man. So we'll see what the defense can do here. The defense is going to have to hold again, which is not an easy thing to do, folks. This game's getting ugly quick. This game is getting ugly quick. I personally would have went for it. I personally would have went for it, but by the way, guys, if you are new, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the like button if you guys are enjoying the live stream so far. We are on the road to 30,000 subscribers. We are at 20,734 today. So any support you guys want to give would be greatly, greatly appreciated. I saw Kyle in the chat doing Kyle things. So that's good. Don't fall for his traps. Kyle's troll traps are a stream regular at this point. Hey, actually, that's a good point. Me and Kyle went to the last Bucs-Ravens game in person together. We were by the pirate ship. Shout out Kyle. And he went with me, which is hilarious. First and 10 for the Ravens from their own 45-yard line now. I personally would have went for it on fourth down, but it is what it is. Lamar in the pistol, a running back behind him. Man in motion, it is Mark Andrews. Handoff is going to go to Derrick Henry. Chris Braswell can't set the edge. And KJ, there's a flag on the play. Another flag on the Ravens. So they are going to get a holding on the defense. This time it's on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's on Will Golston. That'll be a first down and 10 to the Buccaneers' 42-yard line. First down and 10 for the Ravens from the Buccaneers' 42. Lamar in the shotgun, a running back next to him. And Lamar's going to throw. Looks, that pass is dropped by the fullback, Patrick Ricard. Drops the pass on the play. Hit him right in the chest, but he dropped it. Kadeta Smith. Thank you for the $2 super chat saying I'm heading to the Bucs 49ers game on November 10th. Cheer as loud as you can. Go Bucs. Bucs caught a bit of a break there. Lamar in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Second and 10 from the Bucs 42-yard line. Man in motion, it is Flowers, I believe. Handoff is going to go to the running back. That's Derrick Henry. Took a real ugly hit on that play. There is a flag. We'll see what that flag is in a moment. This time it is holding on the Ravens. That'll bring back up second down. It is on Patrick McCarry. Gets a holding on the play. So that'll knock them back to a second and 20, I believe. We'll see. Second and 17, sorry, from the Buccaneers' 49-yard line. So second and 17 from the Bucs' 49. Second down and 17. Jackson in the shotgun. He is going to throw. He's got time. Uncorks a deep ball. Wide open for the touchdown. Is Bateman. Rashad Bateman with the 49-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are on fire. McCollum was not looking happy about that. And the floodgates have opened. Rashad Bateman going one-on-one against Zion McCollum. Oh, and McCollum just got beat on the route. I don't know if Whitehead was supposed to rotate back. I'm not sure. But it is a touchdown pending the extra point. Field goal, the extra point is up. The extra point is good. I mean, that was... Look... That wasn't Todd Bowles in coverage. I mean, that's just bad, you know? That was just not good. So it's 27-10 is your score right now. The Buccaneers are down 3 scores. Well, yeah, 3-score game. We'll see what happens now. Man, oh man. Yeah, we will see what the Buccaneers offense can do here. There is still plenty of time left in this football game, but your defense has got to start clamping down. It does. It does. There's no question about it. And so far, it's been all Ravens in since the second quarter. So we'll see if they can rebound. We will see if they can rebound. But not great so far. Not great. Man, oh man. Folks, chat is not happy. Not happy with how this game is going. I do not blame you guys. I do not blame you guys. So far, this has not been an ideal game for the Bucs. And McCollum gave up the Rashad Bateman touchdown. It is what it is. And Lamar's cooking, man. Lamar is cooking. Field goal, 27 unanswered points for the Ravens, by the way. Tonight, Lamar Jackson has broken the Monday Night Football record for most consecutive passing touchdowns without an interception. He has 3 tonight, 3 passing touchdowns. So that is tough. Lamar has 256 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, 30 rushing yards today. And he looks every bit as much of an MVP candidate. Play action, Baker Mayfield's going to throw. Swings it down to Bucky Irving, who's going to run to the left-hand side of the field. Runs from right to left. Bucky Irving's going to make some moves and is going to go all the way down. Big play for Bucky Irving, all the way down to the Baltimore Ravens 45-yard line. That's 25-yard gain by Bucky Irving there. 7 minutes left here in the third quarter. All right, folks. So a bit of momentum for the Bucs there. Bucky Irving does help this Bucs offense now. Baker Mayfield under center. 2 running backs out there. It is Bucky Irving and Rashad White. Man in motion, it is Bucky Irving who gets the end around, and he's not going to be able to do much with it. He's going to lose a couple of yards there. That'll bring up second down. Simpson makes the tackle on the play. 2nd and 12 from Baltimore's 47-yard line. So Bucky's had a good game today. I would say both White and Bucky have had a good game today so far. 2nd down and 12. Baker in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Baker Mayfield's going to throw. Baker looking, throws. That pass is incomplete. Wiggins in coverage intended for Trey Palmer. That'll bring up 3rd down and 12. Again, the Bucs are down by 3 scores right now. That was Wiggins in coverage. Is Palmer one-on-one against Wiggins? And it is what it is. And Baker in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Baker Mayfield's going to throw. Pressure. Baker is going to get brought down. And that'll bring up 4th down now after the sack. The Bucs will have to punt. So it looked like Baker was getting... Luke Gedeke gave up the sack on the play. Baker was getting ready to uncork a deep ball, it looked like. He was looking downfield, but was not the case. And Todd isn't happy about that one. So we will see a punt from Trenton Gill. So let's see what happens. And there is a flag on the play. So here comes the punt. And it is fair caught. We'll see what the flag is in just a moment. We may have to see another punt here. So they will get an offsides on the Ravens. There you go. I'll give the Bucs 5 yards. So the penalty was declined. They don't want to see a new punt. They're fine with the punt they had. It's down at Baltimore's 8-yard line. So that does make sense. It's a 41-yard punt by Trenton Gill. There'll be 5 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. All right, folks. We will see what the Bucs can do on defense now to try and stop. Let's see. We'll see if the Bucs can try and stop Lamar Jackson and the Ravens offense, as they have just been tearing them apart tonight. Tearing them apart. I would say the 2 interceptions do not help. But also, the defense has not played well tonight. The passing defense has not played well tonight. Those have both been very big factors. All right. Well, we'll see what the Buccaneers defense can do here to try and withhold Lamar Jackson and the Ravens offense. I will say it is the furthest back that they have been it's the furthest back that they've been held this game, which is good. But Lamar and the Ravens, they're cooking tonight. Lamar's been really good against the blitz, 131 yards and a touchdown. Lamar Jackson under center, running back in the backfield. Man in motion. From the 8-yard line. It is going to be a handoff to Derrick Henry up the right-hand side of the field, and there goes Derrick Henry. He is not gone, but he does run all the way down to the Buccaneers' red zone. Thought he was going to score a touchdown there, but down to the 11. That's an 81-yard run for Derrick Henry. And that's been the game tonight. That has been absolutely the game tonight. First down and 10 for the Ravens here from the Buccaneers 11-yard line. Lamar Jackson under center. He's going to hand it off to Derrick Henry, who is going to fall ahead and gain a few yards there. 3 yards to be exact. Second and 7 at the Buccaneers 8-yard line. Second down and 7 now from the Bucs 8-yard line here. Handoff is going to go to Derrick Henry up the right-hand side of the field. He's going to go down. That'll bring up third down and 3 from the Buccaneers 4-yard line. Third down and 3 from the Buccaneers 4. See what happens on this play here, folks, is there are 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. Lamar Jackson is going to throw to the end zone. That pass is deflected. That'll bring up fourth down and 3. It looks like the Ravens are going to go for it. It seems like Levante David got the pass batted down. They had a couple of guys open there between Andrews and Likely. The Ravens are going to go for it here. It'll be 4th and 3 from the Buccaneers 4. This is a little bit risky for the Ravens here. This is a little bit risky. Lamar in the shotgun, a running back next to him. And Lamar Jackson's going to throw to the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Or, sorry, Baltimore. So the risk pays off. The Ravens go up 24 points, folks. And I think it's safe to say the route is on here. The route is on for the Bucs. And Andrews just absolutely cooked Whitehead on the play. And the extra point is up and good. He scores 34-10 right now. So we'll see what the Buccaneers offense can do in response. But Lamar Jackson has 4 passing touchdowns today. The Ravens offense so far has 417 total yards today. Not great. Not great. So Mark Andrews tonight, 4 catches, 41 yards, and 2 touchdowns. So we will see what the offense can do here in response for the Bucs. That'll go to the back of the end zone for a touchback. So a lot of this started in the second quarter where a lot of downfall happened. A lot of downfall. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. A running back next to him. It is indeed Bucky Irving. That's who they handed off to up the left-hand side of the field. And there's going to be some pushing and shoving, I believe. But it will be 4 yards to Bucky Irving. 2nd and 6 from the Buccaneers' 34-yard line. Baker Mayfield under center, a running back in the backfield. Man in motion, it is Jalen McMillan. And play action. Baker Mayfield's going to throw. He uncorks a deep ball. That is almost intercepted by number 2, Marcus Williams. He gets hurt on the play. That'll bring up third down. McMillan. Ooh, it just looks like, I don't know if the ball got hit, or sorry, that was Wiggins in coverage. I don't know what happened there. I don't think Baker got enough juice on that ball. It's 3rd and 6 now from the Bucs 34. Baker in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Man in motion, it's Chris Godwin. Baker Mayfield's going to throw. Baker looking. Can he run with it? He can. He is going to stiff arm McMillan. There is a flag on the play. I think they got Baker for a face mask. We will see. And they are going to get Baker Mayfield for the face mask. Well, there you go. So they do give him the first down, but it's going to be 3rd down and 17. From the Buccaneers' 23-yard line. Baker in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Baker Mayfield, and Baker Mayfield is going to get brought down. That'll bring up 4th down as Baker gets hit yet again. The Bucs are just struggling, man. They are just struggling tonight. After that first quarter. I think it was Van Noy who got the sack on the play. Matabuike and Van Noy celebrate, and here comes the punt from Trenton Gill. And that punt will take a Buccaneers bounce all the way down to the 29-yard line. So not a bad punt. Not a bad punt from Trenton Gill. Next Monday night, you've got the Baltimore Ravens versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. It was a 52-yard punt by Trenton Gill, by the way. I'm going to be honest, man. I don't think Trenton Gill is necessarily the answer for the Bucs either at punting. He has not been very good. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Baltimore Ravens' 30-yard line. Lamar Jackson under center, running back in the backfield. Man in motion. Handoff is going to go to Derrick Henry, who's going to get brought down on the play. That will bring up 2nd down. And 9 from Baltimore's 31-yard line. Lamar Jackson in the shotgun. This will likely be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Isaiah Likely in motion. In the handoff, no, it's going to be a quarterback keeper by Lamar Jackson. He's going to get pushed out of bounds. There's a flag on the play. We'll see what that flag is there in a moment. And it will be a holding on the offense. So they will replay 2nd down. Look, I do want to make one thing, just in my opinion. It's 2nd and 15 from Baltimore's 25-yard line, by the way. This is the end of the third quarter. If the Bucs do lose this game, which it does seem like they are trending towards losing this game, it's not just on Baker Mayfield. It's not just on Baker Mayfield. Baker didn't let up an 81-yard run. The defense has not been playing well tonight either. Baker's had his hand in this loss. Absolutely, he's had a hand in this potential loss. But the defense has as well. And they are just playing a really good football team. They're playing a really, really good football team. So we will see how the fourth quarter will we'll see how the fourth quarter will happen here. It might. I don't even know if hangover from the Saints win is like whatever, but the Bucs have just been outplayed on every level. It's just the Bucs have been outplayed on every level so far. So it is what it is so far. We'll see what happens in the fourth quarter. Giving up an 81-yard run at your own 8-yard line, they're showing that right now. That's why I mention it. That does not help. That does not help. No, Baker had 2 really bad picks. He did. He really did. That didn't help so far. 34 unanswered points does not help at all. It's been all Ravens, man, since that first quarter. If the game ended after the first quarter, awesome. But it is not. I don't think a game like this, the way it's been going so far, has been specifically on one player. Man in motion, it's Isaiah Likely. And now Lamar Jackson can run with it, and he will. He's going to go out of bounds. He will get a first down. That is a 17-yard run from Lamar Jackson. First down and 10 from Baltimore's 42. Lamar under center, running back and fullback in the backfield. Here comes the pitch play to Derrick Henry. A good run defense there from the Bucs. No flag on the play. That'll bring up second down. 14 minutes left here in this football game. Lavonte David made the tackle on the play. What's going on, Daniel? Says it's okay. We'll play better next game. I think they will as well. Lamar in the shotgun, a running back next to him. And it's going to be a screen. That ball is fumbled. And it's picked up by Zion McCollum, who's going to keep on pushing. He's going to score a touchdown. What the heck was that? What just happened? I don't even understand what just happened. Okay, so it's a throw behind the line of scrimmage. It's a wobbler. Zay Flowers can't get it. Zion picks it up. He's up to where he's not touched down. Zion McCollum gets up. And he's going. Lamar tries to tackle him. Can't do it. Ooh, I think they're going to... The play is under review. I think they're going to say that he was down. I believe that they are going to say that he was down. And they do. But it's still a first down for the Buccaneers. Just not a touchdown. So there you go. It'll be first down and 10 for the Bucs now. First down and 10 for the Bucs from the Ravens' 30-yard line. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. Baker's going to throw. Deep ball. No, it's not intercepted. Sorry, incomplete. I'm so sorry. I'm just used to saying that tonight. That was mean. Anyway, no flag. That's kind of shocking. You literally hit a defenseless receiver. And Todd Bowles is saying, how the heck is that not a flag? I mean, you literally hit a defenseless receiver. He's in the air and you hit him. How is that? All right. I don't understand how that's not a flag, but okay. I mean, trying to give Cade Otton a concussion. 2nd and 10. Baker in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Handoff is going to go to Rachaad White up the left-hand side, and he's got nothing going there. That'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd down and 11. You got that right, Bri. 3rd down and 11 for the Bucs now. Baker in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Baker Mayfield is going to throw. Looking, throws, gets it down to Cade Otton. And Cade Otton did fumble, but he does hold on to it. That will be a first down for the Bucs. 11 yards to Otton. Dude, Roquan Smith's a dog. I mean, he is just a dog, man. Golly. Pass is caught by Otton. He does recover his own fumble. It's 1st and 10 at the Baltimore's 20-yard line. Man in motion. It is Otton. Baker Mayfield's going to throw. It is a screen to Chris Godwin. Chris Godwin breaks a couple of tackles. Could have had I don't know if a score would have been the right word, but it is 2nd down after the 9-yard completion to Godwin. 2nd and 1 at Baltimore's 11. Any given Sunday. Wait, it's Monday. Never mind. Second down and 1. Baker Mayfield under center. A running back in the backfield. Man in motion. It is Cade Otton. Play action. Baker Mayfield is going to throw. It is a screen to Rachaad White. He's going to run into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Baker saving his stats here a little bit. And they are going to go for 2. So they are going to, right now, the Bucs are 0 for 1 this season on 2-point conversions. You got Baker in the shotgun, a running back next to him. All right. Baker Mayfield. He is going to throw. Baker looking. That is caught by Sterling Shepard. The 2-point conversion is good. Your score is now 34-18. It is a 16-point game now, with 11 and a half minutes left in this football game. Good catch there by Sterling Shepard. So good job by the Bucs. Hey, Baker's stats look a little bit better now. Also, Rachaad White's had a really good game tonight. I do want to say that. Rachaad White has 36 rushing yards. He has also got 44 receiving yards and a touchdown. So he's got 80 scrimmage yards and a touchdown tonight. Sean Tucker has the 29 rushing. Bucky Irving's had a good game tonight. He has 75 total scrimmage yards tonight. You can tell that those two are a big piece of this Bucs offense. A big piece. Baker tonight, 17 of 25, 205 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. 2 picks. We will see what the rest of this quarter will bring. 11 and a half minutes left in the game. So the Bucs have at least made the score respectable right now. 1 second, folks. All right, I am back. We got Space Windu out here. So good play by the defense that set up the offense for a touchdown. We will see if it'll happen if the defense can hold again. That'd be nice. And that was just a wild play there that resulted in the Bucs scoring that touchdown there. So 11 and a half minutes left now. We will get a kickoff from Trenton Gill coming up now. See if the defense can get a stop here against Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens offense. The kick is away. And they're showcasing the relationship between Mark Andrews and Baker Mayfield. Both of them teammates at Oklahoma, by the way. Mark Andrews was at Baker Mayfield's wedding. So that's pretty fun. Lamar Jackson under center. A running back in the backfield. Man in motion. It is a fake end around, and that is a handoff to Derrick Henry. He is going to get 3 yards there. It's going to be 2nd and 7 from Baltimore's 33-yard line. Baker Mayfield talking with Liam Cohen on the sideline there. 11 minutes left in this football game now. Lamar Jackson under center, a fullback and a running back in the backfield. It's going to be a pitch play now to Derrick Henry. And he is going to be bulldozing his way down. Lamar getting a couple of blocks. Derrick Henry goes all the way down to the Buccaneers side of the field. So another big run there by Derrick Henry. Who knew he had that change of direction in him? Bad job by Anthony Nelson to set the edge. That didn't go well. A 39-yard run for Derrick Henry there. It'll be 1st down and 10 at the Buccaneers' 28-yard line. All right, folks. Lamar Jackson under center. A running back in the backfield. They pitch it. It's Justice Hill who's going to get the run there. He'll get a couple of yards. That will bring up second down. And 9. 9.5 minutes left in the game now. All right. Lamar Jackson in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Handoff is going to go to the running back. It is Derrick Henry on the run. He'll get a couple of yards there. That'll bring up third down. Vita Vea and Derrick Henry are jaw-jacking a little bit now. That'll bring up third down and 6 from the Buccaneers' 24-yard line. Lamar Jackson in the shotgun. Lamar's going to throw. It is a quick pass. That one is caught by Rashad Bateman for the first down. Tyreek Thunderberg in coverage. So it'll be first down and 10 from the Buccaneers' 16-yard line. Lamar Jackson under center, fullback and running back in the backfield. It's going to be another pitch play to Derrick Henry. He's going to get tackled down by Kalijah Cansey. That'll bring up second down. Second down and 8 from the Buccaneers' 14-yard line. Kalijah Cansey made the tackle on the play. All right, Lamar Jackson in the shotgun, a running back next to him. And it's going to be a Lamar Jackson quarterback keeper. He's going to go down after a gain of a few. That'll bring up third down and 7 from the Buccaneers' 13-yard line. Lamar Jackson in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Lamar Jackson's going to throw. The Bucs send a big-time blitz. That one is caught by Derrick Henry for the touchdown. The Ravens have put up 40-plus on the Bucs tonight. Lamar Jackson gets his 5th passing touchdown of the day. So the Ravens are rocking and rolling. 40-plus points. That's a tough one. That is a tough one, man. All right, the extra point is up, and it is good. 41 to 18 is your score right now. 6.5 minutes left in this ball game. Again, it's a check down to Derrick Henry, and that is a score. Yeah, Lamar having 5 touchdowns tonight is some crazy work. Some crazy work, man. But we will see what the offense can do here. I don't know. I wonder, do you put the backups in at this point? Just kind of rest your starters? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it is a 23-point game at this point with 6.5 minutes left. So we will see. Not been a great game defensively at all. We'll talk about it at the end here. Yeah, we will talk about it at the end here. But it's been a pretty tough game. It's been a pretty tough game. Folks, again, if you guys are new, go ahead and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. And if you guys are enjoying this video, this live stream, I should say, hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. I'd appreciate that. We are at 236 likes. I know it's been a bit of a downer tonight. A bit of a downer. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's 41-18 is your score right now. Bucs offense is going to look to get something going. At this point, you're just looking to hope to build on some stuff for next week, I imagine. You're down. He's had 5 incompletions tonight, Lamar Jackson has. 5. And 5 passing touchdowns. I mean, it's just, it's tough. It's tough. Here comes the kickoff from Justin Tucker. Kickoff goes down for a touchback. Lamar, through his first 7 games, has 15 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Tonight, he has 5 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, tied for his career high. So there you go. Baker Mayfield and the offense is going to come back out onto the field. The Ravens have 508 total yards of offense today. The Buccaneers 305. Baker in the shotgun by himself. Baker Mayfield is going to throw. Looking throws. Caught over the middle of the field by Chris Godwin. That'll be good for 5 yards. 2nd and 5 at the Buccaneers 35-yard line. So they are going to leave in the starters so far. Baker Mayfield is going to throw. It's a deep ball. That is caught by Cade Otton. Holy crap. Good Lord, that was a crazy catch. Off the hand of the defender, caught on the shoulder pad by Cade Otton. Jesus Christ. That was a crazy catch. Wow. Baker Mayfield's going to throw. Looking throws. Caught by Cade Otton. That's good for 6 yards. 2nd and 4. Wow. Through the hands of Washington. Baker almost threw his 3rd pick tonight. Baker Mayfield's going to throw it on 2nd down and 4. He's going to chuck a deep ball intended for Jalen McMillan. Now it'll be 3rd and 4 from the Ravens' 31-yard line. Baker Mayfield tonight, 20 of 29, 244 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Third and 4 from Baltimore's 31-yard line. Man in motion. It is Cade Otton. He's going to throw. That's going to be caught by Chris Godwin. And I don't believe they're going to give him the first down. I think they're going to say he was a smidge short. They're going to say 4th and 1. I don't necessarily agree with that. I would maybe review that. Washington made the tackle on the play. But it is 4th and 1. 5 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Or no, they do signal the first down. There you go. They reviewed it, and they do signal the first down. First down and 10. Baker Mayfield's going to throw. Baker looking, throws. That pass is caught by Cade Otton for 23 yards. First and goal at Baltimore's 4-yard line. Just Cade Otton up the seam. And I believe they are going to get the Buccaneers for a false start. They will. That one is on Graham Barton. Onsat making some great plays, man. I don't love that tackle from Williams. Feels like you're trying to maybe hurt the guy, but, you know, whatever. First and goal from the Baltimore Ravens' 9-yard line after the flag now. And Baker Mayfield, he is looking. He's got time. He throws. That is caught by Jalen McMillan down to about the 2 or 3 yard line. It'll be second and goal. 245 people in here, by the way. Thank you guys so much for that. Handoff's going to go to Bucky Irving, and he's going to push ahead. I think they're going to say he's down at the 1. So no score for Bucky. It'll be third and goal whenever we come back. All right, folks. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun, a running back next to him. It's third and goal at the 1. Handoff goes to Bucky Irving, and he is going to get a Buccaneers touchdown. The referees look to confirm it, and they do. It is a Tampa Bay Buccaneers score. And they're going to try and go for 2. Now, I will say, you know, hey, they're not making it look like an absolute embarrassment, technically, per se. Here comes the 2-point conversion. Baker in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Cade Otton in motion now. And Baker Mayfield's going to throw. Baker, he's getting pressure up the middle of the field, and Baker Mayfield's going to get ripped down on the play. And it will be 41-24 is still your score. So it is a 17-point game. Whereas it could have been a 15-point game, but was not the case. 2-point conversion fails. Womp, womp. All right, folks. We will get a kickoff here from the... we will get a kickoff here from the Bucs. I don't know if they're going to try the onside kick or not. I assume they're going to. Yeah, they're going to try an onside kick. Well, there you go. I imagine Baltimore's going to take a timeout here. No, they're not. They're just going to roll with it. All right. Well, how does Trenton Gill's onside kick game? Apparently pretty good. Because that's Buccaneers ball. It's a 15-point game now. Trenton Gill might have just earned himself the... Wow. Trenton Gill might have just... And Tavier Thomas is a dog, by the way. Tavier Thomas is a dog. I love TT. Black Magic was his nickname in college, by the way. That was amazing. Trenton Gill might have just earned himself the freaking punting job for the rest of the year. Good lord. It's a good play. It was a really good play by Trenton Gill. Or that was Chase McLaughlin who kicked that? Sorry, Chase McLaughlin is a dog. That was a great onside kick. No, it went 10 yards. It's Bucs ball. Baker in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Man in motion. It's Sterling Shepard. Baker Mayfield's going to throw. Checks it down to Rachaad White. You got to get out of bounds, young man, but they're not going to. It's at the Baltimore 48-yard line, a 4-yard completion. All right. Baker in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Baker Mayfield's going to throw. Baker looking, throws. That is caught by Chris Godwin. And they're going to try to keep on moving here. 3rd and 1 down to the Baltimore 43-yard line. 5 yards to Godwin. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. Hands it off. This time it is a first down run by Rachaad White for the first down. Down to the Ravens' 39-yard line. Baker Mayfield is going to throw. Looking sideline. Heck of a catch by Cade Otton. That'll be good for 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line. Baker Mayfield is going to throw. Baker looks, throws. That pass is caught by Sterling Shepard. There is a flag on the play. See what the flag is here in a moment. They are going to get a flag on the Ravens. That is an illegal hands to the face on Nate Wiggins. That's complete. 15 yards to Sterling Shepard. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Baltimore 18-yard line. Baker in the shotgun, a running back next to him. And they're going to get Luke Gedeke for a false start yet again. That's his 2nd one of the day, man. That's tough. That's tough. So it'll be 1st and 15 from Baltimore's 23-yard line. 17-point game. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Baker Mayfield's going to throw. It's a deep ball. That one is incomplete. Intended for Jalen McMillan. It is 2nd and 15 from Baltimore's 23-yard line, folks. So we need Baker 308 passing yards today. No, Otton is pretty underrated. Man, he had McMillan too. Just McMillan couldn't bring it in. That would have been a tough catch. 2nd and 15 from Baltimore's 23-yard line. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. He's going to throw. And Baker's got time. He checks it down to Rachaad White. And that is a touchdown for the Buccaneers. Rachaad White gets the score. So that's Baker Mayfield's 3rd passing touchdown of the day. So now he's at 18 passing touchdowns. Hey, we take garbage time stats. We take those. Why not? Beef up the stats. That's Rachaad White's 2nd receiving touchdown of the day, by the way. And they will not go for 2. I believe that takes us to the 2-minute warning. I believe. Hey, we do take I don't care. We take those trash yards. We take yummy garbage stats. I'm like a raccoon, bro. I'm eating all them garbage stats, okay? Call me a raccoon because I love that garbage. All right? Call me a raccoon. I love that. I take that. The extra point is up and good. So the score is 41-31. Hey, is McLaughlin going to do it again? Is McLaughlin going to hit another onside? He was money at the first time. Who knows? Who knows? You never know. Let's see. We'll see what the Bucs kicking team can do if McLaughlin's going to be about that life. We'll see. All right, folks. Let's see what the Bucs can do here. 2 onside kicks recovered in a row. I mean, hey. You said it, not me. I don't know. But 41-31 is your score right now. Like I said earlier, you just want to give yourself some something to build off of next week, I think. So here comes the another onside attempt here with McLaughlin. He was great last time. Can he do it again? We shall see. And it's away, and that one is recovered by the Ravens. It's not likely to be your football game. But hey, we had fun in the end. It had a good, honestly, had a pretty good bounce. Just couldn't get it on the, nobody could get on the inside there. Tavier Thomas got it on the inside last time, but he couldn't do it again. All right, folks. Well, the Bucs do have all 3 of their timeouts. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Buccaneers' 48-yard line. Lamar Jackson under center, running back in the backfield. And the backup quarterback's in the game now. Tackled down is Hill. Ties the Ravens' single-game record. 5th game with 5 touchdowns. 2nd most games with 5+ touchdowns since 2018. Patrick Mahomes is number 1 with 6. So there you go. As the Bucs took their first timeout, by the way. Second and 9 for the Ravens now. You got the quarterback under center. I don't know the quarterback, so I'm not going to be able to, running back in the backfield. And it's going to be a handoff, and he's going to go down. That'll bring up 2nd down on the play. The Bucs will take another timeout. Will the Bucs cook? That's the question. It's 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11 from the Buccaneers' 49-yard line. Whew. All right, folks. Hey, 3rd and 11. Bucs gonna cook? I don't know. I don't know. Running back under center. Or full quarterback under center. Running back in the backfield. I don't even know who their backup quarterback now is. Is that Josh Johnson, maybe? Handoff does go to the running back. He's going to get brought down. And they will take their last time out. I'm just saying. Bucs going to cook a little bit right here. I don't know. I didn't see zeros on those. I don't see zeros on that clock yet. I don't know. I don't know. You tell me. More raccoon football? I'm here for raccoon football, baby. I'm so here for it. The Ravens fans in the chat are not don't like to have fun. That's just not, you guys are just not fun. And that will be returned by Trey Palmer. Minute 30 left. Going shirtless if the Bucs win? Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about all that. I do know raccoon football, boys. We're back in it. Unless Baker throws a pick, then we're so not back in it. But Baker Mayfield in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Let's see. Baker Mayfield is going to throw. Baker, he's looking. He throws. Oh, God, Baker. Please, we need more stats. I never get why people don't like garbage time stats, man. I love garbage time stats. It's so fun. 2nd and 10 from the Bucs 25-yard line. Gonna run a naked run streak in Clearwater Beach if we win. Hey, Dave. David, you said it, not me. Baker in the shotgun, running back next to him. Baker Mayfield's gonna throw a cornerback blitz. Oh, boy. Baker goes down. That'll bring up 3rd down and 17. They're just enough to build up the deep ball. It's funny, like they're giving Baker more yards to throw it. Baker is gonna throw, corks a deep ball. Chris Godwin catches it, and he's gonna go. He gets ripped down on the play. That's not fun. And now Chris Godwin's down on the field. That is not fun. Well, now this is not the fun garbage time stats that we like to see. This is just not now this is just not enjoyable. Oh my. Chris Godwin is down on the field. No, it's not fun now. I'm sorry. How was I supposed to know this was going to happen? Godwin's down on the field. Is he going to be able to get up under his own power? I'm not sure. Todd Bowles does not look happy about that. So it does take 10 seconds off because of the injury. So Godwin is down. We'll see what happens now. Tay Zonde says, looks like nothing. I don't know. Can't believe I can't believe Ravens fans don't like to have fun, man. We do get raccoon. We do get raccoon injuries. No fun from Ravens fans. I'm gonna call you guys the no fun fan base from now on. Shame. Shame upon you. All right. Well, we will see what the play is here in a moment. Yeah, you guys are saying it was an ugly play. I don't know the replay, but boy, oh boy. All right, Chris. Oh, the cart's out for Chris Godwin. That isn't good. And his season I think probably is done. He's got his foot in a boot. That isn't good. That isn't good at all. Oh my. Well, that's very bad. That is very, very, very bad. Well, not ideal. As Chris Godwin gets carted off the field. With 43 seconds left on the clock. Baker in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Baker Mayfield is going to throw. Baker looks. That is a deep ball intended for Trey Palmer. It falls incomplete. It'll be second down and 10. All right. Baker Mayfield is not happy, obviously. All right. Baker in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Baker Mayfield is going to throw. Baker looks, he throws. It's caught by Cade Otton out of bounds. That'll bring up third down. If I had to guess, I would say the initial injury is that Godwin's out for the year. That would be my guess. I mean, you get your ankle put in a air cast. That's not good. We saw that actually happen earlier this year with Bryce Hall, and that knocked him out for the year. So it's not good. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. Baker Mayfield's going to throw. He checks it down to Sean Tucker. Can he get out of bounds? He can. That'll be a first down. All right, first down and 10. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun, a running back next to him. And did Baltimore call a timeout? They did. All right. So let's see what happens here. They didn't even show the replay. Yeah, not a great time. And here we go. Baker Mayfield's going to throw. Deep ball. That is incomplete. Intended for Jalen McMillan. 18 seconds left. It'll be second down and 10. All right. Second down and 10. See what happens here. Baker Mayfield is going to throw. Throws incomplete, intended for Sean Tucker. That'll bring up third down. All right. Third down and 10. Baker Mayfield is going to throw. Baker, he can run with it. He will. And Baker Mayfield's going to run, and he's going to go down. And that'll be your football game. So, folks, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers lose 41-31 in Monday Night Football. There's a lot to talk about regarding this game. First things first, credit to the Baltimore Ravens. They're a very good football team. And they dominated pretty much after the first quarter. It was all Ravens, right? The Bucs did score 21 in the fourth quarter, but it is what it is. I want to talk about this at the top of the video, or the top of this review, let's call it. Chris Godwin did get hurt right at the end of the game. Actually, with Chris Godwin and Mike Evans both got hurt in this game. It was literally with 1 minute and 4 seconds left in this football game, Chris Godwin got hurt. I think that that's pretty irresponsible by the coaching staff. It is what it is. I'll probably talk about that topic later. But Chris Godwin got carted off the field. In my opinion, I don't know, but it looks like his season is likely done with a ankle type of injury. We'll talk about that later once that fully confirms. But obviously, that's not a good situation. The Bucs lost 41-31. This was a game where a lot of things just didn't go the Bucs' way after the first quarter. Looked good in the first quarter. 10 points, held the Ravens to no points. It looked great, right? It looked great. After that, things began to unravel. Baker Mayfield was 31 of 45 tonight, 370 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. One was in the end zone, targeting a pass to Jalen McMillan. The other one was a pass where he threw it into triple coverage. It was a bit of a debate whether or not he was targeting, I think it was Trey Palmer or Sterling Shepard. Those were both bad interceptions. And the Ravens scored 10 points off of those 2 interceptions. So that does not help. Baker overall did not play a good game in that second or third quarter. He did put up a lot of stats and points in that fourth quarter. He did have a really good first quarter. In that second and third quarter, he looked pretty bad. He looked pretty rough. 2 really bad interceptions. He does still lead the league in passing touchdowns right now, which is cool. But the 2 interceptions were pretty costly. Again, you handed 10 points over to a really good Ravens team. Can't really make mistakes against a team like the Ravens, and the Bucs did make those mistakes. This is kind of the first game this year with Baker where 2 mistakes like that were a bigger contributing factor to the Bucs losing here. I thought that the running backs looked good tonight. Rachaad White had 10 carries for 40 yards. He also had 6 catches for 71 yards and 2 touchdowns. So he had over 100 scrimmage yards and 2 touchdowns tonight. I would assume Rachaad White is still going to be your number 1 running back going forward. Sean Tucker had 5 catches for 29 yards. He also had 1 catch for 9 yards. So He ended up having 38 total scrimmage yards tonight. Bucky Irving had 9 catches for 23 yards and a touchdown, 9 carries for 23 yards and a touchdown. He also had 3 catches for 54 yards. So he had 77 total scrimmage yards and a touchdown today. With Godwin and Evans, with Godwin likely being out for the season and Evans being on the mend going forward, you're probably going to see a lot more of those 3 running backs get used. Probably a lot more, right? In the receiving game, K. Dotton had 100 receiving yards tonight. Honestly, probably his best game ever as a Buck. I think this is the first game K. Dotton has ever had 100 yards receiving. He made a couple of crazy catches. There was one where it went through the hands of a defender and Cade caught it on his shoulder pad. That was a cool play. Really love to see that. You're probably going to see more K. Dotton moving forward. Chris Godwin led all the receivers tonight with 7 catches for 65 yards. Again, his season's probably done. We'll probably talk about that in a separate video. But Chris Godwin had a good game, and again, he went down with an injury with literally like a minute left. Unfortunate. Mike Evans had 1 catch for 25 yards tonight and a touchdown. They need Mike Evans to get back healthy. They need him to get back healthy now. I imagine they're going to be very cautious now with his hamstring injury, especially after this Chris Godwin injury, but they need Mike Evans back in the worst way possible now. Trey Palmer, Sterling Shepard, and Jalen McMillan are all going to have to step up now. Palmer had 16 receiving yards tonight. Sterling Shepard had 15. Jalen McMillan had 15. All 3 of those guys are going to have to step up. I don't know which guy is going to get more playing time going forward. Seems like it might be McMillan. He had 8 targets tonight. We're going to have to wait and see again. We'll talk about that later. Sean Tucker had 9 yards receiving. K-Don did have the fumble. He recovered his own fumble. Defensively, it was a really tough game. It was a really, really tough game defensively. Lamar Jackson ate the Bucs alive. Really, the entire Ravens offense did. Right? Lamar had 281 passing yards tonight, 5 passing touchdowns. He had 52 rushing yards in there as well. They had no answer for Lamar Jackson or really Derrick Henry for that matter. They did early on in the game, but Derrick Henry then ran off an 81-yard run, 50-something yard run. It was a tough game defensively for the Bucs. And again, this is a Baltimore Ravens team that's going to be a Super Bowl contender that always is competitive in the AFC. It is what it is, right? They lost to a really, really good offense today, but they just didn't have any answers. I thought the defense did a pretty decent job of getting after Lamar, but his elusiveness is just so frustrating that it's like he was literally outrunning the Bucs defenders left, right, and center. Just outrunning them, right? Winfield had 10 tackles tonight, 1 sack, 1 tackle for loss, and a quarterback hit. Yaya Diaby had 5 total tackles, 1 sack, 2 tackles for loss, and a quarterback hit. Kalijah Cansey had a tackle for loss. Levante David had a tackle for loss and a pass deflection. Greg Gaines had a tackle for loss. And again, I thought they did a good job of getting pressure on Lamar. He's just so elusive. There isn't much you can do. And Derrick Henry's built like a freaking quarterback. So there just isn't much you can do, right? So it is what it is. It was a really tough game defensively. I thought that Zion McCollum, and I really thought that Jordan Whitehead had I thought had a pretty tough game today. I thought that Zion McCollum did not have a great game. I think you missed Jamel Dean out there. Not to say that Tyreek Thunderberg played like terrible, but again, Lamar was hyper accurate. Again, 17 of 22. He only had 5 incompletions. He had a great day. The Ravens offense just absolutely dominated throughout this contest. I mean, the Bucs didn't have an answer for the screen game. Justice Hill had 44 receiving yards and a touchdown. Mark Andrews ate over the middle of the field a little bit. He had 41 yards, 2 touchdowns. Derrick Henry had a receiving touchdown in here. Rashad Bateman had 2 really long catches. He had 121 yards and a touchdown again. Those were plays. McCollum was targeted twice on those plays. Again, bad game from McCollum, and I think Whitehead was also in on those plays as well. The Ravens offense was just too much. It was too much for the Bucs to compete with. It was too much for the Bucs to deal with. And it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It reminded me a lot of the Falcons game, but worse because also the Bucs got crushed in the run game. I would say that the 2 interceptions for Baker Mayfield were bad. They were bad, right? You can't have those. You can't. The defense did not help tonight. They did not help tonight. And I'm not going to even necessarily say that this was like, I don't know. Maybe people are going to disagree with this, but like, it's Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry in the Baltimore Ravens offense. Like, they're pretty good, you know? So it's not like surprising or like I'm not even angry or disappointed at how the defense performed. I will say I think they will do better going forward. And now this Falcons game is very important next week. So important on Sunday. Both teams are 4-3. It's going to be for first place in the NFC South. And we're going to have a lot to talk about this week. You're probably going to be without, well, you're 100% going to be without Godwin in that game. You might be without Mike Evans in that game. And the last time you played the Falcons, Kirk Cousins threw for over 500 yards on you. And now you're coming off of a game defensively where you just allowed 508 total yards of offense. To be fair, the Bucs offense had 481 yards, by the way. So kudos to them for that. Defensively, you're worried about the fact that they just gave up a lot of yards. Offensively, you're worried about the injuries now. So we'll see, man. We'll see. It's a tough loss. It's not overly surprising. It's MVP candidate Lamar Jackson, MVP candidate Derrick Henry. And the Bucs lost to a good football team today. And they've got a lot to prove next week against the Falcons. So we'll see. Tough loss. Tough loss. We'll see if the Bucs can rebound. But folks, that's going to be it for me. I am actually going to go over to the Taylor, by the way, thank you for the $5 super chat saying, imagine calling Lamar a running back. Perfect passer rating. It was not a perfect passer rating. I think, isn't perfect 158.3? I don't know. 5 touchdowns. Go Ravens. Hey, thank you for the $5 super chat, brother. I am going to spin the wheel for that. We're going to get one more wheel spin before we get out of here. So we'll go ahead and do that. What is it going to land on? Ooh. Game day snack talk. Well, for me, favorite game day snack, or let the chat vote on which snack you should get to eat next game day. Well, for me, I'll just say game day snack talk. Hey, I like some wings, baby. I like some wings. And I think that's a great way to end off this stream. End it with a bit of a positive talk, man. When you guys are out there on your next game, get some chicken wings, man. Get some chicken wings for me. For me. It's gotta be wings for me. It's gotta be. Raven wings? Hey, maybe. Maybe. Get some Raven wings. That'd be a wild time. It's gotta be wings. That's like the GOAT of snacks, man. It's gotta be wings. Every single time. Every single time. So there you have it. But folks, thank you guys so much for drums or flats. Oh, I'm a drums guy. I'm a drums guy personally. Bonus wings, meh. Falcon wings next week, says Charles. Well, there you go. Folks, again, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end off this live stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're obviously going to have a lot to talk about this upcoming week throughout the remainder of the week. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope y'all enjoyed. I'm going to go over to Bleacher Report and live stream over there. If you guys want to go check it out, go to the Bleacher Report app and check it out. But again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. As always, guys, I'll see you all in the next video or the next live stream. But until then,